on the block I post. No one knows why I pause, but it's the life I chose. I keep the bam calls, so don't come cause. I have a shot and soul, so if a problem rolls, they tell me give it to them. Body them enemy and them friend, they tell me give it to them. Make them never figure this is a jacket. So I woke up this morning, had to thank God to be the shooter, not the motherfucker getting raw. I'm sick of gooning that. I'm sick of being broke, and I'm switching the pep. I'm sick of seeing cold. Fuck sitting on your ass cause it gets nothing. The Mike Johnson of the strip, I'm on this bitch running. And if it's grip coming, then I ain't leaving. Hater, I'm like a fax machine. Nigga, I need paper. Hey, and since 10, I was getting in. Pocket full of land posted by the Village Inn. Got a big ball and a big gun. Soup's on, y'all want it, come get some. No one knows why I pause, but it's the life I chose. I keep the bam calls, so don't come cause. I have a shot and soul, so if a problem rolls, they tell me give it to them. Body them enemy and them friend, they tell me give it to them. Make them never figure this is a shot. I blow big kush, roll big blunts, buff big shit, let a bitch stunt. And if it's about to go down, I'll prove it. A big tool and I know how to use it.
We getting everything ready. Y'all stay with us. Show will be starting momentarily. I'd say probably 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Y'all are listening to Duval artist Swords, man. Jacksonville legend. Shout out to Swords.
But when I seen them getting loaded, that it lost me. I woke up in the morning making coffee.
Got a great show lined up. UCF Jaguar coming through in the building. Big Marcus coming through in the building. Stone Cold, Agent K, Agent J. You already know we got draft talk and everything else, so don't leave. Stick around.
They tell me give it to them. Body them enemy and them friend, they tell me give it to them. Make them never figure this is a jacket. Since a kid, I was double digit banking in. I get it then, I was plotting how to get it again. I'm on my own pussy, I'm going all that. You should have been on your grind while I was on mine. Hey, and little money can't do enough. My pocket chopper can't motherfucking shoot enough. And now I'm Black Fetty, but I will buck. Stay the fuck from trying to get blammed up. Duct tape on the handle, black flag to it. Murder rate high, don't make me add to it. Think I can't, but I will do it. I'm fucking with shots, and this is their music.
Shout out everybody in the chat, man. I see you. Shout out. Ooh, we got a user in from PA, man. What's going on? Again, UCF Jaguar swinging through in the building. We got a great show lined up. Don't go nowhere. We about to get started.
Body them enemy and them friend, they tell me.
Big Marcus, I think I'm bigger Rakers. Cheyenne, what's up, baby? I see you. Cody from PA in the building. What's up, Cody? Big Jordan, what's going on, my guy? Y'all make sure y'all share it.
I was raised as a hood, living on the edge, everybody wanna push, but I was on some other shit. Get some dope and get it sack, get some money with my money, flip my money, get it back. Younger than a motherfucker, ripping, running, cutting, corner, pimping, hoe, taking hoes, shitting on them, stunting on them, riding in the lack deep. 4 or 5 black geeks, wise on the tires like they sliding on the back streets. Still we on the money mission, me a couple other heads, eyes open wide with the 5 like them bubble heads, puffing on the bubble J. So it's like a bubble fest, guns ain't bubble gum, hope you got a bubble vest. Lame in the game, it's your brain and you know it too. Thinking since your hoodie on, won't nobody know it's you. But I be on my P's, I be listening and watching. Mind on my issue with my pistol in my pocket. 17 shots, 4 clips, I ain't never scared. Bang, bang.
I can make it rain.
Like the weatherman. Ruger on my lap, chopper in the lap, niggas in the front, niggas in the back. 17 shots, 4 clips, I ain't never scared. Bang, bang,
I can make it rain
like the weatherman. Ruger on my lap, chopper in the lap, niggas in the front, niggas in the back. Yeah, I'm from the beach, boy, so you know I'm cutthroat. Nothing.
Duval, know what's up, man. I see you.
Yep, I do my thug thing. Pull a heater, cock and blast. Chevy hit another Chevy, pimping out the popping glass. Rolling with a black folk, gripping on the heavy bitch. Chopper in the back seat, sitting so I'm ready, bitch. Niggas, they be tripping. Niggas, they be robbing. Keep the thing on me just in case they want to rob me. Cause I be on a mission too. Hand full of bills, stomach full of air, hand full of steel, and I'm creeping on the come up. See a nigga hit a nigga front street, lunch meat, so I gotta get a nigga. Plus I know another cat. Thinking he can get me, bitch, I ain't a killer, but I will, don't tempt me. Magazine full like a pool and diminish you. Tackle bear blowing many niggas like a tennis shoes. 17 shots, 4 clips, I ain't never scared. Bang, bang,
I can make it rain
like the weatherman. Ruger on my lap, chopper in the lap, niggas in the front, niggas in the back. 17 shots, 4 clips, I ain't never scared. Bang, bang, I can make it rain like the weatherman. Ruger on my lap, chopper in the lap, niggas in the front, niggas in the back. 17 shots, 4 clips, I ain't never scared. Bang, bang, I can make it rain like the weatherman. Ruger on my lap, pimping, pay respect and give me some. Hating and discriminating, keep it at a minimum. Copper let a nigga know when you see me in the street, unless you got my money back, give me 50 feet. Niggas wanna try me. They know I'm a wig splitter, me and Billy, we the coalition of the real niggas, bangers on the back. Boy, got me feeling toasty. Trigger finger itchy if a hater gon' approach me. Tell them get some act right. Fast in a hurry, nigga rap, nigga slap, niggas try me, I'ma hurt a nigga. Keep a fresh tone for the wrong attitude. Boy, I catch a nigga with it, now without it, that's a rule. Boy, what it's on your sofa for? Fuck it, I'm in battle mode, I be.
All right. We about to get started, Big Marcus. But you know I had to do this first.
Ain't another nigga 'cause you stop talking cheese, bro.
If you mix the baking soda with it, you can
Yeah, I'm a...
Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy. Tell your mammy I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
if you mix the baking soda with it, you
They
can
say
get
my
a
daddy
bean.
was a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
Man, I was on this shit so hard coming up.
God damn it, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
If you mix the baking soda with it, you can get a bean.
Hey, I'm sitting on the brick. I got a couple more. It's money on the flip and money on the low. My mama worried cause she know it's how I do my thing. If money
Dino Mike, I see you, my guy.
out of Burger King, it don't chunk it like a stripper and it
Mike, I'm on my bigger ranking shit right now.
The Craftmatic got a Swiss account up under that. And bail money in the kitchen where the oven at. The flamethrower keep it closer than my main bitch. Fuck the fetty, I don't know you pimp, it ain't shit.
Yeah.
So don't be hollering about your homie say he sent you round. Forget your ringtone, listen how the missile sound. Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy,
And tell your mammy I'm a...
dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
If you mix the baking soda with it, you
They say my daddy was a...
Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy,
The goddamn it, I'm a...
dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
if you mix the baking soda with it, you can get a bean.
Hey, that was another life. This song is Swords, man. Dope Boy by Swords, straight out of Jacksonville, man. Swords been doing this so long. Shout out to Swords, man. I was looking up the Swords when I first came up in the game. Swords is an animal.
School clothes. You work a couple weeks or you work a couple O's. You flip a couple burgers or you flip a couple peas. Chuck and get the cheddar.
Oh, you working Chuck E. Cheese.
I'ma drop 27 on the 28 and whip a nigga. In a minute, you can get a cake. And work a block and work a corner till you're eating right. And don't forget your cock and blow a nigga heat right. Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy,
Yeah,
dope boy, dope boy. Tell your mammy I'm a dope boy.
yeah, yeah,
Dope boy,
yeah.
dope boy.
If you mix the baking soda with it,
Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy. And goddamn it, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy.
if you mix the baking soda with it, you can get a bean.
A pair of J's and
First pick In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
Duval, Bangum, Westside, Jayville, Duval, Hustle House, Frank Coley, he real. Duval, Bangum, Billy, Rankin, throw your D's in the air if you're from the Bangum. Duval, 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 Duval. If you're from a city, holla. Duval, 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 Duval. If you rep my city, holla. Duval, yeah boy, don't them youngins go hard. Swinging in them drop top Chevy, sitting too tall. Jaguar on my plate, on my feet, 2-8, 4-5 on my hip. Set a lame nigga straight.
We got the deep swollen to go.
I can't even dethrone Garoppolo.
Gotta get the picture out the way. Forgot about it. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Minute Teal Podcast. I am your host, the hot take hooligan agent K. I swear to God, Jay is on the way. My guy's in the middle of moving right now, but he is still gonna make sure he is here for y'all tonight. He gotta smoke a little something and ease his mind. But y'all already know we are the Men in Teal Podcast, and we are brought to you by the great folks over at the Miller Creative Group.
CG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we are live to you on this beautiful Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Wherever y'all are, we are here for you, man, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to all the social networks, YouTube at Men in Teal Podcast, Instagram at Men in Teal Podcast, join the Facebook group, what that's called, man, Men in Teal Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Men in Teal Pod. Everywhere, bro. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, we there. Why aren't you? 7 countries right now. Not trying to brag or nothing, but I didn't know 7 countries had people that wanted to listen to me talk shit about the Jags all fucking day. So I love y'all. Thank you, for real. We wouldn't even do this shit if it wasn't for y'all. We would still be sitting on a 3-way call talking shit. But let me bring in my guy, my dog, my homie, my redneck, Stone Cold Steve Boston. What's up, my wigger? You ain't got no audio. Get the fuck out of here. Stone Cold got to fix the settings. Go to your settings, Stone Cold. God damn. Let's try this one. We going to bring in my dog, Mr. Fellas, Big Marky.
Fellas.
He got audio. He got a mic. What's going on, baby? How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Listen, we talking today, but I'm going to take you on this ride with me, right?
We're going to
But
ride.
when I get to where I'm going, I'm going to mute the phone, okay?
Where you going?
I'm going to take you on this ride with me, right? But when I get to where I'm going, I'm going to mute the phone, okay?
Hey, are you going to keep the camera rolling, though? Can we watch? That's all I'm wondering. Can we watch?
I don't know if I can do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing incriminating. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm gonna mute the phone and I'm gonna mute the camera.
Muting the phone, muting the camera.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're trying to say. Well, what I'm trying to say, we gonna try this one more again. Bring him back out there, Stone Cold Steve Boston.
You hear me now?
Oh shit! Yep. Why'd you take it off?
Cause I'm trying to get this thing set up to where I can use it.
Tap your microphone. Tap it. Let's see. Tap the mic on the headset. Yeah, that one's not working. So you gotta go to settings. You gotta go to settings, the little settings thing. Click on that, then go to audio. and then your output needs to make sure it's coming from the headset, not your regular. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
What up, Dad?
You.
I told the people, I said, listen, you was packing boxes, trying to find as much weed as possible so you could roll up and get so high today you would forget that you had all this shit to do.
Pretty much, bro. That's the goal.
Big Marcus is about to go tricking, and he's taking us with him.
Oh, I ain't going tricking. I ain't going tricking. They ain't doing that.
Oh, Stone Cold's over here. Stone Cold's trying to fix his
I ain't
microphone.
going tricking.
Oh, get off the screen. You're going to jail. He got Stone Cold right here. Stone Cold having mic issues. It's UCF is backstage right now with no camera.
He said he can't show his face after yesterday.
UCF don't want to show his face. I ain't even hit him in his face yet. Oh, there you go. Okay, all right. So we got him in there.
Okay,
Marcus, you got to get out of here. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back. I promise. No, we'll bring you back. Okay, go do your thing. We'll bring you back. We can't hear you.
Motherfucker on the Jugathon.
We're gonna let Stone Cold figure himself out. We all right. Let's keep it rolling. Bro, we are a week away from the motherfucking draft. The most important time for Jacksonville Jaguar fans. By far the greatest day of the year.
Like Christmas, baby.
I'm about to say better than Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to dive into that, man. We got to talk draft. Plus, Pederson and Baalke, they officially had a presser today. Some things were said. Kind of interesting. Some news has been breaking about possibilities and things that may occur with said draft picks. A certain wide receiver that this team and its fans have been clamoring for forever and wishing that our guy would be more like him once out of his city.
Mm-hmm.
We got to talk about that. But then before we do any of that, because, this guy doesn't have a ton of time because he's the big one, right? He's the big one. This guy is. So we got to make sure.
I heard he was doing it for clout. I don't know if he's big. I don't know if he's that big.
Clout chasing? I don't know.
It was about to be clout chasing, man. I don't know.
I thought we was cool. And then I looked on there and he was like, yeah, fuck men and Teal. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, man,
I say, damn, I didn't even know it was like that. So I challenged him. I'm gonna let you know I challenged him for the both of us to a charity boxing match.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't care if it's you or me. We can pull straw, rock, paper, scissors for it. But or he could go get Jordan, him and Jordan DeLugo. Because look,
I will beat Jordan DeLugo's ass, bro.
Hey, look here, bro. I don't know if you know this, UCF, but I'm a champ. I'm the champ.
I ain't lost the fight in a long time.
Hey, let's bring it on me, man. UCF Jaguar. America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted. What's happening, fellas?
What's going on?
The infamous UCF Jaguar is in the building.
Oh my God, yo, it's been oh my God. Can I just fast forward a few days, man? I'm over all this shit, man. Like, all this clout and being super famous, it ain't for me, man. Like, I went to Publix today and I had like 7 different people recognize me now that I'm famous from a tweet.
Well, it said UCF stands for you clout famous.
Oh,
clearly, I like that. But
so tell me, man, when your fingers went to tweeting yesterday, did you expect all this?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't expect it to go the way it did, but I expected it to more so be like, hey, look what this random Twitter account said. I didn't expect like 1010XL to be talking about it, and all of a sudden the blue check marks, the elitist of Jaguars Twitter, that are employed by the big guns to be out here, trying to throw shade and stuff like that. So it's So I mean, it was interesting. I mean,
it was interesting. You're a bot. That's the most important question.
I mean, I guess I am a bot.
I think I'm gonna change my Twitter name to Demetrius Darby.
Yeah, dude, he can't. He what he's. Oh yeah, he was the one that said, "It's amazing what people do to be famous." It's like you really think that I need to be pulling in like numbers and shit. Like I am like the worst person at sharing my videos and letting people know when I'm going live. Like I don't share it on my Twitter. I don't go around the Facebook. To think that I was going to gain any more, followers or anything from that. I mean, this is crazy, but it's also funny that these people are kind of showing their true colors. And, people are telling me, they're like, oh man, you don't. And the annoying thing is people are telling me, they're like, hey man, like you just, I love you, man. But, you're a good guy, but you need to just hold the L. You need to admit that you're wrong. But I'm sitting here like, how do you know that I'm wrong? Like how do people know that I'm wrong? Just because Dilla and all them say that it's not happening? Like,
Right.
I mean, I don't regret tweeting it. I only regret the way I worded it, because I did word it in a way where it was like, where that looked like I should have just been like, hey man, like I heard something interesting, from a friend, that I trust. And it's not even a friend. It was like a family like person that wouldn't lie about none of this stuff, like has no reason to. He's not even connected to the Jaguars. Like he's not someone that's inside of the building. It's outside with the other party. So I don't know. That's what I heard. We'll see if it comes true or not. But at the end of the day, even if it's like not true, it's not like I'm going to lose my whole following. It's not like I'm going to get fired by my YouTube employer, which is nobody. Like I'm my own person. I'll throw shots with any of them, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do, man.
Yeah, and it's not like you came out and said that a certain head coach had definitely gotten a job and shit, and then that turned out not to be true.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny, like the
shout out to Dilla.
guy.
Like I'm not taking shots right now. Shout out to Dilla. I fuck with Dilla. I just find it funny because like every one of these people have been wrong about something during their course of tweeting or breaking news or whatever you want to say. I don't like that people find it to be clout chasing or trying to be the first one with information when you break some news that you heard, or when you just tell other people what you heard. That's what you're here for. You're a content creator. And when you receive information that you find important to the fan base, you share it. And it's just so funny to see how things are changing now. And honestly, we'll go there. We'll go there later.
No, you know what the funny thing about it is, or I'll let you finish if you want.
Yeah, no, go ahead. No, because I'm gonna bring it up at the end.
Like Jaguar Twitter and all these people were acting like I like Ponzi schemed all of like the internet. And do we not remember like 3 or 4 years ago when that Bortles Facts guy literally, he got a pretty big following, and all of a sudden he said, hey guys, like my wife has like a terminal illness, like we don't have the money to pay hospital bills, like I definitely, your support would be necessary. And I think the guy raised like 10 or 15 grand, and the next week the guy is like out of the country on a vacation, and I'm getting dragged worse than that guy. You know what I mean? Like this dude like Ponzi schemed all of Jaguars fans and collected their money just to take it and go to Belize or something. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And I don't know. I mean, people are like taking it super personal. It's like, dude, I am just a random Twitter. That's what I am. I'm a random Twitter guy. And I don't give it, like, I don't make clickbaity videos. I don't do none of this. Like, I was sharing what I heard, and apparently it is the worst thing ever.
It's that, yeah, it looks that way. And so let's take a look at it. Here's the tweet here. This is what has gotten UCF just absolutely drugged through the mud. So it says here, this is not a joke. I got some deep inside info on Shad Khan's future as owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. It will probably leave most of you clown movement people very happy. I'll leave it at that and can give updates when I can. That sounds like, hey, listen, I got some info. Kind of sounds like this is what's going to happen. This is the direction things are going. I'll let you know more as I get it. And the thing that I appreciate about it is you didn't leave people just with the hint and walk away, to where everybody could go and start coming up with their own ideas off of it, or spinning off of it and say, oh, it must be this, coming to conclusions. No, you said, I'll talk about it tonight on my stream. Yeah. And then you went into the stream and you did exactly that. You didn't wait till the end of the stream. You talked about it first thing out the gate. You went right into it with Jordan. I watched the episode. Great stream. And you went right into things out the gate and said what it is that you heard. And you were very informative with it. You explained exactly how things went down. And so for the people that didn't see it yet or are just now tuning in, why don't you give us the brief version of it? What is the news that has everybody going crazy?
Yeah, so I mean, I was chilling there working, and I got a call from this guy that is like a pretty high ranking person. His company is like a VP or like exec or something like that, and I was confused by it, and I was like, okay, why is this guy calling me? And I honestly, because he knows that I'm working my way up the corporate world, I honestly thought he might be calling for like a job opportunity, maybe to be in some kind of accountant role at his company. But we shot the shit for a little bit, and then he told me that, hey man, I got some like information about what might be happening with like the Jaguars. And he told me that like basically Shad Khan, when he bought the Jaguars, he had a vision of eventually moving the team to London in some kind of capacity, whether it be like a 50-50 type of thing or hopefully even like 100% over in London. He and a lot of around NFL circles, a lot of them really believed that that was going to eventually happen when the time was right. And that's why all the way back then, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. That's why everybody back then, all the media people were saying like, look, the Jaguars, they're going to go to London at some point. Like everybody was saying that. Like a lot of people were even saying, book it, it's going to happen. And as the whole thing went on, the international series was extremely new. So they were testing it out, and they kind of realized that, hey, like why just move one team to Wembley when you can do a series over in this part of England, over there. You can go to Spain, you can go to Germany. They even went to like Mexico City. They went all around, and they kind of realized that, look, the logistics and stuff are way harder, to really move a team completely over there. We can just do, a bunch of different international series. And it seems like every year things are ramping up. And you've even seen in the last couple of years, I mean, as recently as 2019 or 2020, Shad Khan tried to buy Wembley Field. You even saw in 2020, they were supposed to play 2 home games in London. That's all of a sudden not 50-50. That's 75-25. You're getting closer to that point. You're easing into it. And then obviously, I think the backlash was big. And then with, all the C-19 stuff, they kind of held off of that. And apparently now what he told me was that, look, like, they told Shad Khan that it's never going to happen. And he was infuriated. Like he was livid, and he's extremely like pissed off about it. And I don't know if like he was necessarily going out and actively selling it, like, oh, let me put it out there and see. Like, I don't know if it's anything like that, but I don't know if it might have been just someone approached him about it that knows him. And like he's trying to basically get together like a buyer's group to, basically like take over the Jaguars or, what have you. But apparently he was really pissed off. And, Shad Khan, when he bought this team, it was clear this was an investment for him. He wanted to be an absentee owner. He didn't want to be around. And now he's around more. He was at the combine. He asked, what do you get from the combine you don't get on tape? It took him 10 years to ask that question, but he asked it. And he's there, and he's been more active, which is nice. It's nice to have that. But does he like doing that? Like, does he like to be a successful team? You probably need to have an owner that's there. And is football worth it to him to be there? I don't know. So, and then that's what I heard, that like he he didn't give me the name, but he told me about this guy that wants to basically take it over. He told me some things about him, and it's like, wow, like and I said, look, like I might share it out there if it's like cool. He's like, yeah, I mean, go right ahead. And I even showed him the tweet before I sent it. He said, yeah, man, do it. And then, all this happened. And the only thing about it is like, it's not like I'm sitting here saying, oh, I got word Aiden Hutchinson will be the number 1 pick. Like, and it's going to play out next week. I don't know when this is going to play out. It could happen, next week. It happened like 3 months from now. It could even happen a year or 2 from now, which is what's annoying about it, because there really is no timeline to say, I got you. But everyone's saying like, okay, you're wrong, just admit it. That's what I heard. And I'm not going back on it. The only thing I regret is probably the way I, phrased it. That's all.
And me personally, I don't even see anything wrong with the way you worded it. I think that you said exactly what it is. This is information that you received. And I think that far too often people take that as the gospel. It could not happen at all. It could not. It could. There's no telling. We have no idea. And as you said, we don't know if it'll happen tomorrow. We don't know if it'll happen in a year from now. It might not happen at all. But the fact is, you received this information and you gave it to the fans. And I just find it funny because us as fans, we constantly seek, because all of us were fans before we were content creators. We constantly seek information, whatever we can, inside information. And it's not so we can put it out there and be the first to do it. It's because we want to know more. We want to be as inside of that building as possible. And so that's the whole goal. But when I find out information, I share it. During the whole Byron Leftwich thing, everybody had sources. Everybody had people they talked to. Everybody who creates content that I know personally knows somebody in the building. Some of us know the same people. And we get information from people. And they get that information from inside that building. Now, does that mean that it's going to happen? No, things change constantly, especially in this world. So I didn't see anything wrong with the way you worded it. But it clearly has caused a whole mess on social media, which is funny.
Well,
and
it's not even,
laugh it off.
It's not even the most salacious thing anybody's ever said about Shad Khan or the Jaguars. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this was like the wildest thing that anybody's ever said, I kind of understand, like, oh my God, oh, UCF Jaguar. But
You know what it was?
But it's not that.
Everybody's hopes shot up because they said he's going to turn it over to Tony. Yeah. And then he said the London shit, and everybody went straight to the bottle. They said, fuck this.
Man, most people
straight to the bottle. No,
most of this fan base don't want him to hand it to Tony. Most of this fan base want him to sell it to another whoever the Jerry Jones of the Southeast is.
I guess. And then guess what? When they get the Jerry Jones of the Southeast, they're gonna hate him too. Like that's the thing I've always found funny. And I remember me and UCF having a conversation with somebody on Twitter who was bashing the fuck out of Shad Khan. And we were just like, yeah, I'm not really going at the owner because I mean, at the end of the day, he kept the team here. And I mean, I think, and especially now UCF's in a financing world, right? So you definitely have an insight into that side of things. Like it is clearly more profitable for this man to take this team and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. And so for him to keep this team here, yeah, you should be grateful. And I think people hate that. The thought that you should show appreciation to somebody else. How dare you show appreciation to them for doing their job? But he made millions and billions. So the fuck what?
To a brown man?
And then people were like, oh, well, Shad Khan said to people, that he was going to keep the team in Jacksonville. He said to my face, it's like, dude, he's a billionaire. These guys don't give a fuck about like you and I or anybody. Like he's like, I mean, I've literally heard from people like Shad Khan is not a very good dude. Like he's not like Mr. Golly old,
what billionaires are.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you make billions by being
and that's the thing, and then to me that's my biggest thing when people talk about, because even to the point where he talked about he was at the combine. I mean, at the end of the day, even if maybe that was Shad Khan's first combine. And even if it wasn't his first combine, it was his first combine with Trent Baalke. You know what I'm saying? Last year there wasn't a combine, like they couldn't do nothing there last year. So I mean, to me, a lot of people took that. I think that piece of the part of the roar or in the hunt was like, yeah. But it's like, what other question should he ask? Like, this probably really is his first time, because I mean, owners don't typically go to the combines. We'll see a few owners that are involved in stuff like that, but if you look at the general landscape of the NFL, it's 32 owners or 31 owners because the league owns one team. Most of those owners don't give any fucks about football. I can tell you that right now.
Think about the question asked, bro. What about the question? It was a good question.
Yeah, it was.
People went to town on it, but Shad asked a legitimate question.
I mean, we talk about it. Yeah.
I would love the fans who are going ham about this. How the fuck you going? You explain to me what you gonna see there. Let me hear from you, Mr. High Football IQ. You tell me what watching that man running his underwear is going to tell you that you didn't see on tape.
Yeah, because there's a lot of players who tell you that the combine is completely unnecessary.
It is.
So
Yo,
So
it's a
Shah
bonus
Khan wants to know. Shah Khan really, I think, honestly wanted to know is like, is this am I wasting my time coming here? Because I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at and why people put so much actually into it. Because he didn't say like why are we watching them run? He said, what can we see here that we're not seeing on film? Because it's like which means I would be to me that sounds like Shah Khan been looking and watching some film.
Shah been in there with the clicker.
Yeah, because even if he
what
isn't,
the fuck you looking at? He just
but you see somebody run fast on tape, okay. But then you might want to see, hey, a guy you just never know. So the combine, like I said, because combine ain't real football. So
and we've been burnt. Think about
this. Workout warriors. We drafted Blaine Gabbert. I wish he would have asked that question at Blaine Gabbert's goddamn
right.
At his combine.
I tuned now for the first time in forever. I tuned into 1010 today because I saw somebody tweet out, wow, they're talking UCF Jaguar on 1010. So I jumped on my phone. I said, let me pull the app up. So I was sitting there playing Fortnite, not very proud of myself. Started playing Fortnite 2 days ago.
Hey, it's all good,
it's fucking fire.
And now they got it where you don't. Now they got it where you don't have to build. You don't got to build. You just shoot.
I would never play with the build, but I was So anyway, we'll get to that later. So I'm playing Fortnite, and so I turn it on and I'm listening, and I'm like, man, okay, I'm waiting. I didn't hear him talk about it, so I'm gonna ask you in a moment if you know what was said. But I didn't hear anything. But I did hear Lagerman, and he talked about this whole us going after guys for their numbers. And we've made that mistake before. And we've passed up on quote unquote sure things and gone after talent and focusing on on the talent and the workout numbers, those workout warriors, and thinking we can develop them, i.e. Dante Fowler, i.e. Taven Bryant, i.e. Calevon Chason, those type of guys, thinking that we can develop them into something more. And we haven't been able to do it with any of them.
The coaching staff's been so bad.
That's literally what Shot is asking you right there with that question. Yeah. What are we seeing here that we can't see on tape? Because I can see on tape that he's running past everybody. I can see on tape that he's manhandling whoever he puts those paws on. I don't need to see a bench to tell me how strong it is. The thing is, at the end of the day, I'm never going to complain about the combine because I just love football so much. And the more of my year I can occupy with some sort of football content, the happier I am. I'm watching the USFL like it's fucking football Sunday, dog. I am watching Magoo and Perez and all of these boys cook. I am loving it. The running backs in that league, we might need to call one of them because they got some running backs. I'm just the O-line's trash, but they got some running backs. But anyway, so that's a great question by Shot. But going back to UCF and this whole situation, man, what did you hear? I'm sure you heard that obviously they were talking on 1010. What was said on the radio? Did you hear what was said, or has anybody related to you what they were saying? Were they hating as well, or what was it?
No, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I've kind of just muted everything that's going on. Like a lot of these tweets that I'm involved in, like I muted all. I'm not getting notifications just because like I really just I don't want to read all the negativity. I don't want to be around it. I mean, that's kind of what I've done a lot is just especially in the past, like, because I've, I always have like haters and, it's not like a lot of them, but they're out there. Then, either I just straight up ignore them or I clown them. You know what I mean? I'll throw it right back at them and make them look stupid. But, right now with just all the people out there saying all their stuff, I'm just like, I don't need it. Like, I don't need to defend myself. Like it's like at the end of the day, like it's not like I'm going to get canceled. It's not like I'm losing subscribers by the masses and my numbers are going to drop and it's not like that. So I don't really know what was said. And, I really, like, I didn't intend for it to be on radio. And I don't, like I remember my brother was listening because, my brother and I were getting ready for work this morning and he says, hey man, like they're talking about you on 1010 XL right now. So I turn it on. They're just like, yeah. And like a Jaguar broke it. And like, basically, like if you're hearing this stuff from a Jaguars podcast and nowhere else, like then like just straight up don't listen to it because they don't have the information. And I'm sitting here like, dude, like why is this even being talked about? Like this is something that was said from a Jaguars podcast. Why are you taught? Like, are you? And I think that's another thing. No one has anything to talk about right now. They're all bored. So they're like, oh, like this would not be talked about Friday of next week after day one of the draft and day two of the, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just. maybe they wish I dropped it in June.
They can't do numbers. They can't do numbers.
Yeah, they can't do numbers.
Yeah. They don't do numbers like you, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
They hate podcasts.
First of all, welcome to the 1010 Hates Us Club, UCF. Because Mike Dempsey and the Jaguars boys ain't too fond of the Men and Teal podcast. So
you mentioned our names, they're gonna cut you off the air. They're gonna remove. And they will remove it from when they upload their streams for the day. They will remove it. They will edit it out. Like
it is.
They've hung up on like 4 or 5 people that mentioned us, like just a talking point that they wanted to hear their opinion on a talking point we had.
And then jumped in the DMs like, because then we posted about it and put some stuff out there like, wow, this is really what it is, and got into a back and forth with Mike, and then I got a DM, I won't say from who, but I got a DM from one of them, and they were like, because I guess somebody called into the radio station and was like, oh, you got beef with the Men and Teal. With the Men and Teal. I said, hey, listen, I'm not even in Jacksonville right now. You don't got to worry about me coming up to the studio or nothing. I mean, listen, we got listeners, bro. Like, you may not like that. It may bother you that there's other content creators out there who don't have a radio station and still somehow seem to garner a following. But yeah, we don't have to call in and shout ourselves out, man. Like, that's not what we do. And
that's the thing. Like, you got dragged into something today on Twitter where like someone was on my, he clearly found me from, whatever thing I posted. And he said to me, he's like, dude, like, your numbers are extremely small for what you're doing. Like, if you're, Jacksonville has this many million people, Orlando has this many million people, all the people in between, like, you should be way bigger than what you're at right now. And I'm like, okay, I'm pretty confident in saying that I'm pretty much like the biggest, only Jaguars creator out there. Like, I do bigger numbers in 1010XL than like every independent content creator, and I don't go around bragging about it. But if you're gonna say that I'm pulling bad numbers, you're saying that everybody pulls bad numbers. You're talking, and then he said to me, he's like, oh, well, you're just talking bad on Men and Teal and like Brett James and all that. I'm like, no, I'm not. You did. You said I'm pulling in small numbers, and you're talking about other people. I'm like, and then I'd never go out and like compare myself.
Small numbers. What are we doing, Jake? we ain't doing nothing.
Welcome to the Microsoft Club, man.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't like, and I'm not sitting here like, oh, my channel's so big. Like, I'm the best Jags YouTuber in the world, and everybody else is like, I don't like. That's not me. Like, I really respect everybody. I try to promote them as much as I can. I talk about them. I have good relations with them. I mean, pretty much everybody. Like, you guys jagging off like, Brett James, anybody that does like Jags videos, I'm supportive of them. But it's wild, man. And that's the thing. Like,
I don't even know this dude. I've never heard of him. So shout out to him for hearing of us. Now I've heard of you. And that's not hate. I just seriously had no idea who he was. I had to go look at his page, and he's a Knoxville guy. So fuck the Titans first and foremost. I don't know if he's a Jags fan in Tennessee. Not sure. He tweets a lot of Jags shit. But he's been on Twitter since 2014. He's got 636 followers.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a lot.
I guess it depends on what you use your Twitter for, but I don't know what he does. Does he make content?
No. Oh, yeah. He says his thing is entertainment hub for all things Knoxville, Tennessee. Featuring True Local Radio and Knoxville Shenanigans. It's like a podcast radio guy person. That's what the Twitter says.
Yeah.
And it has a website coming soon, KNX Local. So, I mean, I'm assuming.
At least he knows what the Men and Teal are. Shout out, man.
Yeah,
man.
That guy.
You gotta look at the glass. Gotta look at the glass half full, man.
Let's
bring him on. Let's bring him on.
Don't sound like fun.
Oh, this is him. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do this.
What happened?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're about to play this shit.
No. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna go to commercial. Fucking.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, You get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today. 904-859-5481. Mention Men and Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
UCF, listen, if you ever need a voiceover actor, bro, I am fucking nice. That's that commercial. But anyway, we're going to redirect because shout out to that guy. He knew who we were. So thank you for listening. We're not going to do that. Jeez Louise, chicken.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it. I just looked at it. That was enough for me. Face for radio. But the most important part of this show is Jay, stop laughing, bro. Just light the blunt. is getting more in depth with this whole situation and really getting to understand it. Is there anything you want to say before we go on? I'll talk a little draft with you. I know we only got you for a short period of time. I'd like to get some more off this topic. So is there anything that you would like to say? It's done. The tweet is out there. I know you said you wish you would have worded it differently, but to the people listening right now, outside of stop tweeting me negative fuck shit, is there anything that you want to say to the people at this point?
I mean, I'm sorry I hurt you. I mean, what am I supposed to apologize for? I mean, the only thing I can apologize for is, I guess, the wording of the tweet. I mean, I relayed what I heard, and that's it. And I got everybody's panties up in a wad. I'm sorry, 1010XL, for taking up airtime. I'm sorry, Demetrius Harvey, thanks for taking time out of your day to think about me. Shout out to Mia, who's follow shaming people for only having like 20 followers that she's doing. And I mean, I don't need any of them. I don't she shamed me. She said, okay, I'll see UCF Jaguar at the next press conference, I guess, basically saying that, look, I'm nothing, I can't do anything. And look, if I wanted to be in sports media and I really wanted to pursue doing Jaguar stuff, I could be there. But guess what? I don't want to do it.
Do you know how easy it is to obtain credentials? I don't think people realize how easy it is to obtain credentials.
She don't. And that's crazy. I'm not gonna talk crazy about that lady because I was
the combine.
And look. I'm not gonna talk crazy about that lady, but
and that's the thing. Like, credentials to literally every major event outside of the draft. We haven't been able to utilize them just simply because at this point that would all be coming out of our pocket. Like, the sponsors are only here for so much. So at this point, we just haven't felt we've been on a big enough scale to ask them for the kind of money to pay for this travel for us to go here, there, and the others. And they have for some. Shout out to the sponsors, not taking anything away from them. It just hasn't made sense to us. But getting credentials to go into these presses is not fucking difficult. So please don't do that. Please don't do that.
And just also people out there, like, because a lot of those people, they'll team up and like gang up on people. And then, I know a lot of, probably smaller people might feel like they're getting beat up. But hey, like, I mean, I am so much closer. Like, I have so much more in common with a guy that has 30 Twitter followers than any of those guys up there. I mean, I started off at nothing. I built my way up all by myself. I didn't get any 1010XL shout outs. I didn't, get featured on any news spots. I'm not hopping on channels hoping they'll give me like followers. I did everything organically. I have fun on Twitter. I post my YouTube videos. I mean, I do all that, and I have a blast doing it. I wouldn't do it any other way. And just, I guess, watch out for people out there.
Yeah, and that was kind of what I said earlier. I said we'd come back to it. I just find it funny that they use the term clout chasing, right? And that you're chasing clout by wanting to be the guy that breaks the story. But really, what we're seeing is more so the people who are attacking you over this, the bigger names especially, they're clout chasing. Because what they're doing is, and it happens all the time, and we'll see it in Facebook groups, and we'll see certain individuals like Dave Cicelo. Shout out, Dave. I love you, bro. But you are the motherfucker who will take a story, and he will see something, and he knows X amount of people agree with it, and he's going to tweet it, or he's going to post it. And because it's going to get the reactions. It's going to get the likes, and that's good for business. It's good for the group, and that's his concern, is the group. So I've seen him do that. I mean, we've had conversations, and what he's saying in the conversations isn't necessarily polar opposite from what he's saying, but as far as his conviction on it is far different from what he posts. And he's posting that because, yes, he does feel that way to an extent, but he knows wording it this way is what's going to trigger a reaction from the fan base, generate likes, generate the reactions he needs to put the group up there and get more and more. And that's what these people are doing on Twitter. And that's why I say they're not doing the type of numbers you are. So what they're going to do is they're going to turn around. They see this. They see that the radio's talking about it. Oh, this is hot topic. They know that this portion of the fan base is angry at you. So, we're going to side with them. The people who are the maddest are the loudest. Always. Nobody hops on Yelp to talk about how great that restaurant was. Very rare are you going to see that before you see somebody get on to talk shit about that restaurant and give them a 1-star review. That's just the way society is. People with negativity always speak the loudest. So they're going to go ahead and say, cool, I'm going to side with them. This is the cool thing to do. I'm going to get extra retweets. I'm going to get extra followers. People are going to side with me. And we're going to shut down the little guy. But they forgot that the little guy got back up. We want the smoke, local media. We want all the smoke. UCF ain't out here by himself. I'm coming with all 618 followers with it. Let's go. We're ready for all the fucking smoke.
Hey, fuck that. Hey, fucking right.
No, dead ass though. I would love nothing more than to destroy anybody who feels the need to tear down any content creator for posting information they have received. That's exactly what he's here for. So if you have an issue,
well, my thing is like, then, bro, if you feel like you're holding, my thing is you can't hold people to a higher standard than what I am. Like, you're the one holding me up to this light that if I say something that you think I control that many people, like, it's honestly a compliment. To me, it's honestly a compliment. Like, you really think that I like, but it is what it is when it comes to that. But like I said, but for people to be in, like you say, credentialed and all this other shit, it's like, bro, bro, do your job, bro. Dan Hickens not worrying about me on Twitter or y'all on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Check out my blue check mark. We know.
Yeah,
you can literally, anybody can get verified. It's not fucking hard. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah. It's crazy, man. But hey, it's those little things. It's the entitled culture, and it's those little things that people hold on to try to place them a step above the next person. Well, I got a blue check mark. Yeah, but you only have like fucking 700 followers. Like, what's the difference? Like, what are we talking about here? So it's incredible. But moving on, man. Fuck that. Fuck anybody who's hating.
It's all clout, bro. That's what my thing is. Like I said, it's all clout, bro. This is what it is. This is what social media is. This is like, at the end of the day, if you're like I said, even content creating it, I mean, that's the currency. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, those people, like I said, they went to school for journalism, so they're beholden to certain things that they can't say. They have to suck on the teat, because if they say something too much out of line, now they lost all their access.
Why you think James and Denny left?
Yeah, because you're not gonna.
Denny left 10-10. And decided to do the show on their own. They weren't forced out. He wasn't fired. They told him they could do a show at a different time slot. They tried to push him back. It didn't coincide with the schedule. James didn't like it. Denny could have stayed. He left with his boy.
And then look, you talking about
on their own.
And then look, you talking about somebody
on the first show, Jay. They said on the first show they was like, well, now we're not collared by what we can and can't say because now we don't work for them.
Yeah, and, you know, it's crazy because it's like now it's like. I mean, I guess you keep your credentials, but it's like, yeah, you had like the news credentials, but now you're on 1010. Like, you gotta be, and you're not on both. Like Mr. Hicken is on both.
Mr. Hick,
yeah. Mr. Hicken is on both. He's not just solely at 1010 now. Like, that's not don't try to flex on people. You ask horrible questions, lady. Like, have you ever, like.
Don't do it,
dude. Someone replied to me, and like I don't know who on Twitter said it, but someone goes, he's like, yeah, like I always love Mia's questions when she'll ask Trevor Lawrence what his favorite Pokemon is. like it's that kind of shit, man.
bro, I've gone off, bro. The archives will show, bro. I'll be like, I hate when I hear a 15-year-old prepubescent boy just start talking and asking a question in the middle of a press conference. I'll be like, bro, somebody go get this kid a fucking retainer. What the fuck is going on? Bro, she's asked one good question, I feel like. And I can't remember what it is. So it wasn't that
It was
good.
at the intro press conference.
Yeah, it was at the intro.
Yeah, the intro.
And you know what?
But Gene stole the day.
Yeah,
he did.
The whole media was on fire that day. Brent, Gene was attacking. Every one of them was coming, and and that's
she knew she could. She knew she couldn't go in there and ask them dumbass questions that she normally asks.
You see what just happened right there? UCF, myself, we just gave them props. They'll never do the same. They'll never do the same. But the draft is this week, UCF. The draft is this week. We are finally here, and I know this is your favorite time of the year.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's just fun, man. It's such a different because you get NFL stuff in April, which is such a random time. And I'm also like, I don't watch a whole lot of sports. Like literally NFL was like my thing. And just football in general. And it's just like late April, boom, you have this random NFL event and you get a lot of football games throughout the year, but you only get one draft. And if you compare it to Super Bowls, sometimes you have good Super Bowls, but sometimes Super Bowls are terrible. The NFL draft never misses. And you get to see teams' hands. You get to see if they were bluffing or if they're telling the truth. And every team gets a little bit better. Most of them, unless you don't have any draft picks. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun, exciting time, and I love it.
Yeah, man. So what's your thoughts? Where do you see things going? We're on the clock. Here we go. Who are we drafting?
I kind of want Aiden Hutchinson. I'll be honest with you. That's who I'd go just because. I do like his tape. He's a super high motor guy. He also is good within the ears, and I just love the kind of like leader personality he puts on. It's also you can knock every guy in this draft, and of course he has his different knocks. But I love the idea of going after another pass rusher to pair up with Josh Allen. The Jaguars need to start, forcing turnovers and getting positive field position and getting out the field on third down. And, I love the idea of doing that and then hopefully trying to snag like a George Pickens in the second round. I think that would be awesome.
Do you think second round wide receiver is a real possibility at this point? Or do you feel that if one of these linebackers are sitting there, that's the direction we're going?
I think there's probably 6 wide receivers that go in the first round, but I think that still leaves us. Just the typical that you see: Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Drake London, those guys. And probably like Jahan Dotson may go. But I think like if he can go out there and get like like the Christian Watson or George Pickens, man, like I like both of them. And just the Jaguars right now, they don't have that alpha wide receiver. And just like a defensive end unlocks a defense, getting a number 1 wide receiver, it helps out Trevor Lawrence. It'll even help out Christian Kirk because he'll be more able to play his natural position over in the slot. I remember Blake Bortles, his second year, he could literally just pre-play, say, I'm throwing this ball to Allen Robinson, and he is going to catch it. There is nobody on the Jaguars right now where Trevor Lawrence can say, okay, I am going to throw it to this guy, and he's going to catch it. Marvin Jones, I thought, overperformed last year. We asked him to do way too much for a 30-year-old guy, and he is a solid player, man. Like he's at the end of his career, I think Marvin Jones is going to go down as an extremely underrated player that played on a lot of bad teams.
Oh yeah,
and Treadwell sometimes got in position, but he couldn't catch the damn ball. So
a couple big drops.
Man, so getting a true alpha in here, I think it'll also help unlock the offense. That's kind of my thoughts.
And so would you say that wide receiver is the second biggest need at this time, or what about the offensive line or the linebacker position? Because I'll be honest with you, linebacker is my biggest fear right now. If we walk out there tomorrow, we have a Oluwakin, and that's it.
Yeah, and like Quarterman, yeah,
and Shaq can plug. I think that physically and ability wise, the Shaq Quarterman to Damian Wilson comparison is valid. But obviously, Shaq hasn't seen as much football as Damian has. Damian was a vet, and I think that you're gonna get a big drop off there. Oluwakin is extremely smart. Obviously, he's an Ivy League guy. But are we gonna see that same Miles Jack situation, where you have the just superstar athlete. I mean, Aluakin is phenomenal athletically. It's incredible what he can do. But is he going to be able to move guys around, put them in position and do that? Or is that going to fall on Shaq's head? I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to run, UCF. What the fuck the defense is going to look like.
No.
I have no idea.
And that, honestly, that's what I'm so excited for Thursday, because I'm telling you this right now, if we come out and they say with the first pick, and I'm going to fucking punch a hole through my TV, the Jaguars select Trayvon Walker. Boom, punch a hole through the TV. I'm punching it right out. But then I also know we're running a 4-3.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's no way you're bringing him in to run a 3-4. You're not drafting a 3-4 and a hand in the dirt guy who's not really legitimately coming off the edge out of a 2 at least 50% of the time. You're
like
not
Dante
doing
Fowler.
that at 1. Yeah, you're not doing that at 1. Now, if you can draft a hybrid there like Aiden Hutchinson who can put his hand in the dirt or stand up, that makes sense. But I don't see that in Walker at all. So no way, bro. There's no way. And now if you do that, that means we're playing a 4-3. And if that's the case, okay, but we still need outside linebackers now. Because then you're telling me that you're going to move a Aluakin outside, right? Because you can't put Shaq outside.
Yeah.
And there's no way that you're going to do that. You're going to draft 2 outside linebackers?
Yeah, see. Yeah, and see, my thing is like linebacker is a huge need, but I'm not expecting the Jaguars to make the playoffs this year. And I really don't want our team to struggle because we don't have a wide receiver that can get open or that's winning 50-50 balls. I don't want to struggle because we can't get pressure on a quarterback on third down. He has all day to throw. I think I can live with, making sure those positions are good and maybe having our linebacker spot a little bit weaker. I mean, that's me. You can't be perfect everywhere, but I mean, the Jaguars have 3 day 2 picks. I mean, they can address linebacker, I think, pretty easily on day 2. It's just, I guess we'll see who falls there.
So let me ask you this. We're sitting there at 33, and you have Nakobe Dean, Lindenbaum, and Pickens on the clock. Or on the board. They're all 3 available. I worded that terribly. Which one are you taking?
I mean, I've told people this before. I'm not Mr. draft prospect expert guy. So I'm just armchair guy here. Or arm table maybe. But I'm taking George Pickens, man. Give me that dude. Have you seen that guy play, man? That guy is a stud. I mean, I think he's gonna be real good, man. And we've seen the way wide receivers are being played around now. I mean, you now have wide receivers on their rookie deals trying to get bigger deals and get their way out. I mean, it's it's tough, man. We can find interior offensive linemen, but man, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I can see Quay Walker. I can see Nakobe Dean. A lot of people have him falling late. And I think if he's sitting there around 30, that you could see a trade up and we could go grab him. I legitimately could see that. I do think that obviously it's going to depend on what happens, right? Depend on who's available. That's going to change everything. But if one of those linebackers are there at 33, I think they take them. If one of those, if Dotson's there at 33, I think they take him. I don't think he'll be there, but I think they take him. I think that Pickens is expected to go in the second, so unless they just really love him, they're not. I don't see him getting, especially and same with Lindenbaum. Now he was originally projected 5 to 10. Now people have him falling late. If he's sitting there at the 30 range, I could see us trading back in to grab him because as much as I say linebacker is my biggest fear on this team, offensive line is terrifying right now, which is why the news today during that was breaking all over Twitter about how I think Dilla was the first one to put it out there that Hutchinson is the favorite for Baalke, but Icky is the favorite for Doug. As much as I don't want to take a guy who's going to play guard for us all year, because 100% that's what he's going to do, and then he'll kick outside to tackle next year, I can't see taking a guard, at least in the immediate future, at number 1. That offensive line is terrifying. Do you trust Ben Barch to protect Trevor Lawrence with Tyler Shatley next to him? I mean, my thing with Tyler Shatley has been this entire time, and I don't know, you'll agree or disagree. Tyler Shatley is a $6 million center. He's getting paid $3 million a year. He's on a 2-year deal. He's making 6 M's. Tyler Shatley has played a lot of fucking football. Tyler Shatley has played more than enough football and signed this is his 3rd contract with the Jags or 4th? Third deal with the Jags.
Yeah.
and he has never been sought after by somebody else. Think about that. With as much football as he has played, no other team is beating down his door to give him an opportunity. That's how it works. You get in as a backup, you get to show out because of injury or something, and then when the contract's up, you go on, you move on, you get paid. That's how it works if you are legitimately a starter in this league. I am not trusting Tyler Shatley to protect my $100 million quarterback. It's not happening. I have got to fix the inside of that offensive line. If they call Ike Ekwonu's name at number 1, how will you feel about that?
Oh, I'm good with 3 of the 4 guys. I mean, the only guy I don't want is Walker because I'm like, really? This is most Jaguars thing. It's different if you're a team like Dallas that's been drafting really, really well. They can take the risk on that. But we're the fucking Jaguars, man. That's way too sketchy of a pick to take Walker. You know, if we draft Neal, I'm excited. Ike Ekwonu, I'm excited. Hutchinson, I'm excited. Walker's the only one I don't want. And look, if we get Neal or Icky, that's going to be a mean offensive line. I think what they do is, they play one of them at left guard, and then once a trade deadline gets here, they might try to move Cam for whatever and kick them out to left tackle. I mean, they did that with kind of something similar like that with Luke Jokel and Eugene Monroe.
I was going to say,
yeah, they did that before, and I think that makes some sense. You know what I mean? Have them take snaps at left tackle and on the scout team, backups during, just keep getting your reps there. But at the beginning, you have Cam Robinson. He's a good player. He can, kind of move the boat for a little bit, and then maybe you can ship out Cam Robinson, get like a 4th or a 5th rounder, and maybe a team wants to pay more than that if he's doing good, and a team loses a key player or they need that left tackle to make, a good run. I mean, it could be an asset. And I was on board with the franchise tag for Cam Robinson for that reason, because it gives you flexibility and and it also doesn't take you out of drafting a guy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, you can like on this show, you can literally persuade me to go either way, because right now I'm just like, whatever about it.
Yeah. And I think what you just said right there, that's exactly was my sentiments when they decided to place the franchise tag on Cam Robinson. And I saw a lot of things come out. Some people were upset with it. They didn't like it. I thought it was the smartest thing they could do because, A, it didn't lock you into any particular direction in free agency, nor did it lock you into any particular direction in the draft. You are not forced to draft that offensive lineman now because of need, because offensive line is such a big need. You're not forced to go after that lineman. You can take Aiden Hutchinson if he really is the guy you think he is. You can take Thibodeau if he's the guy you think he is. I don't think he's that guy. But you could take him if he's the guy you think he is. You can do that. You can go grab a wide receiver if you want to blow the fucking roof off of the fucking stadium. What is it? Reliant? What is it? Reliant? Is that what it's called? I don't know. The Vegas Stadium. You can blow the roof off that bitch.
Allegiant, I think, right?
Allegiant. Reliance the Texans, isn't it?
No, that's NRG Stadium.
NRG is? I've never.
It used to be Reliant. It used to be Reliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got to ask the high guy what the stadium's called.
I'm telling you, it's all up there. But it definitely used to be Reliant.
I smoked in the vestibule, bro.
Shit. Hey, I definitely smoking. TIA Bank every game.
You can blow it in the bank.
But
yeah, that's the thing about the tag with Cam. And, you had the money, so whether you pay it out and you were good with it, it didn't matter. And it gave you security and it gave you flexibility. It protected Trevor, and it allows you to make a decision now based on literally who you think is the best available player on the board. I still think, obviously, edge is such a big need, but this is a deep-ass draft for edge. This is a really deep draft for edge. We can really do some things later on, and you can grab a nice edge guy in the second round. I mean, there is potential, especially with the injury to Aiden Hutchinson's running mate. If you want to go grab him, like you said, we're not making the playoffs next year. UCF said that, not me, yo. Because in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be telling y'all how we going 12-5. But we're not making the playoffs next year, so fuck it. Go grab his running mate in the second round. You can go get him in the second round with that injury. Let him sit. Let him heal up. He'll be fine. And we'll be back at it next year. And he'll be ready to go. And what did he have? 11 sacks? 11 and a half?
Which one?
He had more than Kayvon Thibodeau. Ajobo?
I don't know. I don't know the sack numbers.
Look at Stone Cold back there. Stone Cold is executive producing. He's on his phone right now. He's looking up the stats. He's about to give me the finger numbers. Let's look at him. Hold on a second. He's coming with it. He's a little slow. We got to get him studying beef. But shout out Beef, man. 1010 XL GOAT gone. I liked Beef.
I know, man. They like him. I mean, they did him wrong. They did James Coleman.
I know shit. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. They be doing people wrong. Shout out Big James. Big Game James, 36 on Twitter. Follow that guy, the Sports Den. Love that show. But yeah, so that's what I see happening. I'm with you on that. I think the Hutchinson is the move. I think that's exactly what we'll see. I don't think anything else makes as much sense. If it's not Hutch, it's got to be one of the offensive linemen. Other than that, I'm gonna be fucking livid.
Look, I was telling somebody the other day, if what Aiden Hutchinson did last year in college, if that's the ceiling, if that's the floor, then like, hey, that's great. Like you could be a Hall of Famer, but if that was the ceiling of what you could do, you're still going to be a really good player in this league.
Still gonna be great.
You're still going to be great. Like, so I'm on board right now, bro. So just take the kid and let's get it going.
And UCF, that was his first year at edge rusher, man.
Yeah.
I'm listening to these dickheads over here on the radio tell me about how, well, if this guy played as long as this guy played and he got an extra year. Bitch, he was playing defensive tackle. And then he missed a year because of COVID damn near. What are we talking about? His first year in a scheme that's similar to ours, and he played edge rusher. He got 14 sacks. And you got the audacity to disrespect Stone Cold on the 10-10 and talk. Man, I got you, Stone Cold. They disrespected Stone Cold, man. R.I.P. Stone Cold's 10-10 career.
Unbelievable.
Terrible. Talking bad about that guy. That's the redneck booster, bro. Exactly, bro. Come on, man. That's hunting Jesus over there. Come on, don't do him like that. That's Camo Cartel. But I got those for days. We can keep that. Look at him dipping. You see him? If y'all could see what we see backstage, Stone Cold got his shirt off.
Where can I see what's going on backstage?
Oh, you can't see the backstage?
No, I can't see the backstage, bro.
Stone Cold's just touching his nipple and spitting in the dip cup at the same damn time. Big Marcus just came in. Big Marcus is trying to get his shirt back on. He's sweaty because he went somewhere and did something. He was tricking, and now he's trying to.
I don't even need an OnlyFans account for this one.
Woo! That's what we need to do. Men and Teal OnlyFans, Jay. We need to. OnlyFans. I'm posting feet.
I'm about to say, I'm taking some feet pics too, man. Let's get it.
Size 19. What you wear? 15, right?
Yes, sir.
Size 19 and 15 feet. We playing footsie, bro. It ain't gay. We getting paid.
I wouldn't say we'll be playing footsies, but I mean, I'll take some pictures with my feet.
Yeah, we can call it kick. We can call it kick fighting, whatever you want to call it. Let's just get paid.
Oh no, yeah, I definitely gotta have my socks on for that.
I'm more of an ASMR kind of guy. I'll go on the mic.
Oh, it's like women's tennis. Just watch women's tennis. You ain't gotta watch nothing else. Just turn women's tennis up real loud. Get one out real quick. Well, UCF, man, we appreciate you for coming on, brother. I wanted to get you on there and get to talk about everything that's going on. Wanted to show the people that you don't hate us, bro. And we love you. You the GOAT. We aspire to be like you when we grow up. No, you had an awesome rise. And like I said, I got to see it from day one. I was watching you. You was in your car, breathing all heavy into the phone, looking like you had no idea what the fuck to say. Like I watched you come from that to putting on these productions, and you're killing it, bro. And your quality
I do my best, man.
top notch. Everything you're doing. So keep that shit up. You know it's all love over here at all times. I got his link down below. Make sure y'all follow my guy UCF Jaguar at UCF_Jaguar and stop tweeting him that crazy shit. Cause
no, fuck that.
Listen,
fuck that.
Until Mafia might slide.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know, man. I might drop some stuff about Trevor Lawrence unhappy in Jacksonville. We'll keep you updated.
Hey, how about we do a hit 'em up remix? Let's do it. Me, UCF, Jay, we'll just do a rap remix. We'll do a diss record against the local media, right? Let's do it.
Yeah, we could.
I'm down.
Hey, let's do it. Hey, we appreciate you for coming in, bro. Thank you so much.
All right, fellas. Peace
UCF
out. Go
Jaguar.
Jags.
That's the longest applause ever, but he deserved them. UCF Jaguar.
Shout out to
ladies and
UCF Jag, man.
Shout out to the guy. I can't believe they're coming at him like that. Well, without further ado, we'll bring our guy back in because I think he got his mic fixed. And if we gonna talk draft talk, we gotta bring in the motherfucking draft dog, Stone Cold.
Hey, what up? Oh fuck. Oh Lord.
That boy got on sleeves.
Hey, that's
I know,
a
right?
big ass shirt. That look like my shirt. You look like you wearing my shirt. Why your shirt so big? You wear a medium, tall.
No, I don't. Hell
You
no.
wear
I
a
put
tall
on a little
medium.
weight. Shit.
Don't
I
be
wear
trying
XL.
Don't be trying to lie on your draft number, Stone Cold. Ain't nobody listen. We know, okay. You skin and bones over there, bro. We saw them legs. You skipped leg day, bro. We said
Nah, I just got weak ankles. I know I do.
he said weak ankles. Oh
Well,
man.
yeah, I mean, shit. How many times have you rolled your ankles playing ball or whatever like that? I've rolled each ankle like 5 or 6 times.
I still have fluid in both knees right now from that scrimmage 2 weeks ago, Jay.
Yeah.
This shit hurts so bad. Listen, I got on top the other night to give my wife the dang-a-lang, and when my knees touched that bed, oh shit, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad.
Oh, you ain't been back?
Ooh. I had stuff to do. I had to recover. I had stuff to do. Listen, I'll show up Sunday. Okay, I'll be there Sunday. We got practice.
Yeah, practice.
Oh, I'm leaving. Hey, I'm leaving the shoulder pads at the house. We're not doing that Sunday. I don't got time for that. I have to work next week. This shit, I need to get a membership. Listen, everybody watching, everybody loves us. Everybody always, man, we love you guys. Hey, listen, you love me? Send me a cryo gift card. Do that, because I need recovery, bitch. How the fuck? I forgot how painful football is, Stone Cold. This shit hurts.
You are. That's because you don't like them. You just want to do what you want to do, which is cool, man. I love you, man. But I told your ass. I told. You say what?
I'm a free spirit, Jay. I be flying like an eagle, baby.
Nah, you know what that means? That means you're a whore. That's all free. That's all free spirit means. I hate when they will use that. Oh, I'm afraid. No, you just like to suck.
Nah, man, he's Mark Wahlberg from the other guys. He's a peacock. You gotta let him fly.
No, he should have been Mark Wahlberg from fucking Miss Papaya.
Oh,
trying to be a kicker.
Did you see the USFL show? I sent it to you. You didn't watch it, did you?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
So one of the guys on one of the teams is his son, the real Vince Papali's son.
Yeah, yeah. From he's on Tampa Bay.
That's fire, dog. That's so cool. Hey, that's a fun little show. If y'all have Tubi, that's where I watched it. I don't know what else it's on. You can watch. The USFL has a fucking Hard Knocks type show, but it's the whole league because they all live in one hotel. That whole dynamic is really cool. Yeah, right. All the games are played in Birmingham. They all live in one hotel.
What if you don't eat chicken salad?
Apparently, you get fired.
Okay, so that whole thing, though, when you watch the episode, is a little more than just a clip. I'm not saying Duddy should have got cut because clearly the coach didn't give a fuck what he had to say, but it's not because he wanted pizza. It was because of how he responded to the cafeteria worker. That's why they cut him. Because one of the rules is you don't disrespect hotel staff or coaches or anybody. And apparently the guy said, is that going to be a problem, the chicken salad? And he said, yeah. And now he says that's all he said. I find it hard to believe that that's all he said and walked away. I'm not saying he cussed the guy out or nothing, but I'm sure there was a little more than just, yes, that's going to be. I'm sure it was a little more than that. And so, the coach just cut him. It was still ridiculous. The guy gave his side of the story, but they say he broke 3 other rules. Now he's going ham on Twitter like, what rules did I break? And which he should.
Yeah, that's the last thing I heard was him saying, what rules did I break?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting, but I love it, man. So y'all can watch that. It's actually a really good show. It was very entertaining. They cut one of the quarterbacks like day one, and they drafted this motherfucker. They cut him day one. He was terrible.
Damn.
He was bad. I don't even remember his name. He looked like Baker. Don't do Baker like that though. Baker, that dude. Shout out Baker. I hope he gets right.
Shout out, bro. Shout out to.
I tell you what, though, I like your comp for the USFL. Some of them running backs are the real deal, but the offensive line sucks.
That makes running backs even better, right?
Exactly.
Yo,
God damn.
That who's that running back? Fuck. Now I'm not gonna remember any of them. I had them all. I was tweeting about them. Go to my Twitter. You'll see me tweeting about these running backs. I can't remember their names right now. One of them is number 7. And I feel like he plays for Michigan. If he doesn't play for Michigan, he plays for Houston because it was in the Michigan versus Houston game I was watching. But I forgot his name.
Oh, he's for Houston.
Number 7?
Yeah.
My guy. I want him. Put him in a fucking Jaguar uniform tomorrow. So I wonder, what is the length of this season? Do we know? Is it 10 games? 7? 10? It can't be too long.
I have no idea.
I mean, there's only 8 teams, so I mean.
Right. So you would think, because I asked that because you would think that, I mean, can they get picked up mid-season by an NFL team?
Probably could.
Allowed? 10 games? All right, shout out Chase. 10 games. So we're on week 2. That's cutting it close to being able to show up for training camp and shit. I don't know. That just seems incredible. And then to think that they would be potentially transitioning from playing an entire 10-game season to going into an NFL season, no break, that could be dangerous. But I would assume that's the goal, right? The goal is to get these guys to the league. You're not competition for the NFL. That's what cost the original USFL. They thought they could compete with the league as opposed to complement it. So I don't know. It'll be cool to see how it all plays out. All I know is I watched fucking football on Easter. I don't know what you blockheads did, but I was watching football on Easter, and it was fucking incredible.
I'm watching the Generals and Michigan game now.
Yeah. So good. Good game. It was a great game because you were watching Jeff Fisher get shut out. By the way, Jeff Fisher, this here, backwards hat guy. Didn't know if you knew that. Non-NFL Jeff Fisher, backwards hat hoodie guy. Okay? Looks like the cool grandpa. Dude looks like he never grew up. Looks like he still tries to skateboard. Like, and listening to him in the locker room, giving his little speech, I had to stop myself from liking him. I'm like, nah, still fuck you, bro. But that was kind of dope. Like I kind of
it says for the USFL, the first round of their playoffs will be June 25th.
Okay.
And the final championship's July 3rd.
Okay. So right.
That's still in training camp.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, you make it to the ship. You coming out the ship because how many rounds of the playoffs?
I think 2.
2? Gotta be 2.
Yeah.
So you're getting 13. You're getting 13 games potentially if you make it to the ship. 13 games. Then you got to walk into training camp with the NFL. Whew. You talk about the deck being stacked against you.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
That's the price if you want to make the show, man.
Your body is broken.
I'm telling you.
God damn. Because these boys, listen, you watch that episode, you see they hitting at practice.
Oh yeah.
This ain't that other shit. Some of the rules is a little different too. Like you can get your ass fucked up out there in the USFL. They can clobber you. So,
yeah, I didn't hear them go over the rules, but
I don't know. You can't power.
What differences are? I mean,
it's kind of
nice. Besides having drones fly around, videotaping.
That's dope.
I'm waiting for somebody to like throw a pass and it just hits a drone.
They fly the drone on the kickoff, Jay. They fly the drone from behind, shoom, and it follows the ball. Like that shit is dope.
And a lot of people say that's how it's going to be in the NFL in a couple years. They're going to have drones.
Oh yeah,
shit. They're just gonna have the cams on the helmet.
They got that too in the USFL.
I seen that. But I figured they'll have that too.
Yeah, because I think that's why they partnered. They're testing all the technology they want to do in the NFL.
Yeah, it's wild.
It don't look bad. Cause look at.
Because they have interviews with the coaches mid-game.
How do
talk to them?
This disrespect, that is fire, by the way. The talking mid-game, like the mics everywhere to where you're picking up all the sounds, everything is really good. Very entertaining. This dude just
that's what I
at the
think it
window,
is.
knocking on the window. You see this shit? This shit is looking like Stone Cold used to just knock on the window. Like, who the fuck told you to come by the house, bro? You supposed to call before you come by the house, bro. Golly. Sheesh.
Good boy making the sandwich.
Very looking bro. What type of camera is that, bro? You on a 2 megapixel? You got a Nikon S60 with the AA batteries in the bottom? What are we doing here? Is that a Kodak? Hold on, go to fuck. What is happening here?
look, and Ben Marcus got a Newport.
Ben Marcus, he not even working. This don't even work. Ben Marcus looks like he about to fix your carburetor. This dude looks like if he presses a button on the side of the camera, a picture prints out the bottom. Now he switched to Newport for a blunt. Look at that.
There we go.
His whole face took up the entire screen. You couldn't even tell. Now you can't see him. He blended in. We're going to back out again. This is whoa, a minute. What? Hey, this boy say caught in 360p. Hey, that was the funniest comment of the day. 360p, bro. Not 720, not 40.
So you just gonna keep cutting me out?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Hey,
Don't question.
Stone Cold like, been here before. We've been here before. Bro, this motherfucker cannot come on this show. Look at it. First of all, this bitch cutting out so much. He look like a background of your screensaver right now. This shit is incredible. Jimbo, can you see backstage?
Yeah, it's literally the lowest bar you can have.
That is crazy. He looked like the background to the phone when you get that that random background. Now look, boy, you look like a creative player, boy. Like we ain't pick your face yet on 2K, boy. Get your ass out of here. Jimbo.
What up?
Man, what's that bright light in the back, man?
It's the lamp. It's the same lamp that be over when I'm at my mom's house.
That's his lighting, bro.
Oh man, listen,
that's his lighting.
Shout out to the natty, man.
Yeah, man. Twinsies, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I feel you, man.
Twinsies.
Yeah, Duval till we die, man. You already know.
Like a different color. Somebody say this. You know. And that boy say this roast.
Listen, we really don't want to get in roast sessions.
Boy.
Really don't want to do that. Like we do this shit for fun. Send them the link. Send them the link.
Oh man, get in there, Chase.
Man, Marcus.
Send them the link. What's up, Big Marcus?
Big Marcus has 8 different colors of dark in this picture right here.
It said it's quite impressive how you capture dark in so many different shades, and then we can't hear you, so your voice is.
We can't hear you. You ain't got no fucking sound. What's that? We done lost viewers because of this shit. Y'all lucky I don't give a fuck about the live show. Cause goddamn, Big Marcus, we done lost viewers fucking with you. Fucking Big Marcus. You okay? You got audio? God damn, boy. All right, come back later, Big Marcus. Well, you ain't got no audio. Why you still talking to the cat? You backstage, first of all, and you don't have no audio, bro. I don't know what's wrong. Jimbo!
Yo, what to do?
Was your ears ringing? Because I was talking about the topic you said you wanted me to talk about this week.
No, I just tuned in.
We was talking about the USFL. We was talking
about
we was talking about the potential of these players being able to play in the league if they're picked up. Say one of these running backs.
Yeah.
Hey, so we found out it's a 10-game season, Jimbo. The championship game played when, Stone Cold?
July 3rd.
July 3rd, Jimbo. That's right before training camp. These kids would be playing 10 games. If they make it to the ship, that's another 3. They'd be playing 13 games and then turning around and showing up at an NFL training camp.
Well, at NFL, you don't hit.
Yeah.
That part.
At training camp, we do.
Well, yeah.
Nah, I mean, a little bit, unless you get fined for it, like the Jags did. You're not supposed to contact. No contact days.
I'll tell you one person I like from New Orleans, that linebacker who talks shit during the game.
The white boy, Scooby.
No, 56
like
on the New Orleans Breakers. Man, he talks shit the whole game.
I like that. I like that white.
I mean, even more than Jalen Ramsey. Even more than him. Just talk shit the whole damn game.
Alvin Mack, that guy is. Shout out to those of y'all who watched the program. Alvin Mack, my favorite middle linebacker in football history. We're going to try one more time with fellas. Do you have sound?
No.
You don't have sound.
No.
Don't have sound. Are you on your Bluetooth in your car? I bet you that you got your Bluetooth or something because you have no sound, my guy.
Oh,
you got
scrolling. He's scrolling. He's pressing.
Fix your mic. Or close it out completely. Clear your cache. That's what it's called, right? Cache. And then come back in and allow permissions because your mic ain't got no permissions. That's what it is. I got a tech support with you motherfuckers. God,
without the accent,
but I gotta put in subtitles or something.
Headphone game. Headphone game.
This guy wears headphones the entire show, doesn't wear them during the Minute Work podcast. Don't get it. Just walking around, speakerphone out there, customers hearing us talk about pussy and everything.
Oh yes, that guy.
They don't hear anything because I'm quick.
Listen, it's the weirdest experience though.
I'm quick with the hand, and by the time they hear anything, I'm already into that mode. So it's.
Listen,
Jimbo,
yo.
Go ahead. What you want?
No, I was just gonna say like it's just crazy because we'd be in the middle of like the weirdest, and he'd actually be talking too. That's the crazy thing. We know that we're on speaker, and then all of a sudden he just goes straight to talking to like, where did the customer even come from? Like, where did this person even come from?
Stone Cold, you don't understand. We'd be sitting there talking about like dead ass $5 million. I'm sucking a dick. Okay, $5 million on the table right now, no camera. I'm sucking a dick right now to completion. Hands involved. Jay over here like, I'm not sucking a dick for $5 million. Maybe $1 billion. Going into the conversation, I'm not putting the dick in my mouth. I'm not sucking no dick. And then all of a sudden you hear, and could you also get that? And, oh, yes, ma'am, I get, what the fuck? Did this lady just hear you talk about your cost of sucking a dick or what you would and would not do for said amount of money? It's crazy, bro.
Bro, I just see what you sent me on Twitter.
I told you that shit is crazy. Backup channel for Alonzo. Yeah, we did, bro. We just had UCF on. We've been talking about the draft the whole time. Now you must have just got on. We just had UCF on. UCF was on for an hour.
I was saying he was on for the whole first hour.
Hey, Chase is my new favorite viewer. Chase said double-handed gawk on the Minute Teal only. Listen, Chase, $5 million? Shit. Y'all tripping.
I'm trying to make it to the pearly gates.
Hey, facts.
Hey, get what? I could buy some pearly gates outside the crib, bro.
Nah, man, listen, you gonna let a motherfucker do pearly gates around your neck.
I was about to say he gonna have a pearly necklace. Sure, man.
Hey, Stone Cold, man. Since I got you here, I just want you to know, bro. Somebody that you call into on a regular basis. I won't name the show. You know what I'm talking about, bro. He gonna make us get on his ass, bro. I don't like how he be talking.
You late too, man. We were talking shit about.
We were talking mad shit about him.
UCF was talking shit. Yeah, we was all talking shit.
You missed all the action, bro.
We were talking shit. He was just he said fuck him, man. He said Demetrius. He called him my name.
Hey, UCF knew he had security back here. UCF was coming like reckless, bro. I like it. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if you knew this, Jimbo. We about to drop a local Jags media diss record. We're gonna remix "Hit 'Em Up." You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! All
That's
right.
why I dropped that news. You bitch made motherfucker, get money. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
hey.
yeah. First off, fuck 10-10 in the shit they claim. Like we, hey, look,
hey, let's go.
We finna go, Bill Marcus.
If it wasn't for Dan Hickey, y'all would have had no fame. We get this.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, we're gonna start getting that. Yeah, we'll start writing that, bro.
You still don't got no fucking mic. Bruh, he's such a character. He's like, it's so exciting to get him on because he matched my energy. And then this motherfucker don't got a mic, bro. What is happening? Watch this. Bring it back. Hello.
Now he's frozen.
And I want to shout out Big Marcus too, because I didn't know you had like 2 or 3 songs on that Dirt Diggler project, bro. Those shows was hard as fuck.
They don't know Big Marcus be snapping, bro.
Yes, dog.
Big Marcus can go. He can go. We're gonna have to play some Big Marcus next show. Jimbo, so what I do now is for the intros for these shows while we wait on the stream starting soon, I'll just play a local artist out of Jacksonville. So last week I played one of my brothers, my chulo Ramon. That's my guy. And then this week I played Swords. So you know, we have Swords.
Okay.
Yeah, next week. Ain't no telling.
Local
Swords,
artists.
man. Local artists. Send me your music, man. Send me the link to the Spotify. You gotta have a Spotify. I ain't gonna take you serious. Send me your music. You know?
I'm saying I can't just send you one of my old CDs.
CDs.
Yeah, I'm
CDs. The fuck I'm supposed to put that at? I don't even think this has a CD player.
I'm sure it got like a D drive in there somewhere, man. So
who?
You can't rip shit from CDs no more to make them into MP3s, MP4s.
That boy said. Hey, that boy Big Burger said. We said. Hey, they did a rendition of is that Fire to the Rain? Is that the song? It was talking about Fire to the Cane. Oh man. And that boy Big Marcus who snapping.
That sound like crap, Big Marcus. What we talking about? What we talking about?
Hey, we said fire to the cave, boy. Hey, he went crazy on that bit.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the Facebook comments. Zach McManus, shout out Zach. That's my guy. He used to be a trainer over at the gym with me. I love Zach. He is a Packers fan, so fuck the Packers. But he said Jags overpaid a former Cardinals receiver. Now every receiver that's relevant wants to get paid because of his ass. Hey, don't be hating, Zach. You worry about your wide receiver situation over there. You ain't got nobody to throw the ball to except for practice squad Alan Lazard. Don't you bring that hate over here, sir. Don't come get negative on my podcast.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Big Duval said what happened to Dylan
Moses.
Listen,
our receiver, let me tell you something, man. Our receiver, Christian Kirk, all that, we fucked it up. Y'all don't need to be mad at us. Don't be mad at us. Y'all want to be mad at anybody. Be mad at Cleveland right now. Be mad at Cleveland. Because guess what? Guess what people got to do now to make a quarterback the highest paid quarterback in the league? Guess what people got to do now?
How we gonna afford Trevor, bro?
Hey, you a Green Bay Packer fan? Damn, I know Aaron be crying about some money sometimes, dog. Well, y'all might be in trouble. Y'all might be in trouble.
Trevor, bro.
Gotta remember, Green Bay is owned by the people. Still can't hear a damn word.
What did you do? No, we not joking. I swear to God,
no, bro. Can't nobody hear you, bro. Can't nobody hear you.
I swear to you, big dog.
Just sing something for us real quick. Just sing something for us real quick. Yeah, see, we still can't hear you. Maybe if you sing.
Oh my God, I really don't know. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Big Marcus, I want you on the show.
Tell him close out. Tell him close out and then come back.
I told him.
He done did it a million times, so he's not trying
what the heck?
That motherfucker is in Jumanji.
What is
Jumanji?
Kill me.
Oh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids looking at?
The big ass beat him off.
Trying to kill me.
Damn. What was that? That was a hawk moth.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
That's a bald mothel. I don't know what.
Oh
hey,
shit!
shout out that picture. That's
Oh
a
no! Oh yeah, I know. I took it off.
It's still there.
That's crazy.
Hey, boy, I be moving. Listen, y'all remember? Don't ever forget. Don't ever forget.
Bro, that picture's kind of racist, bro. I'm just letting you know.
What? How do you figure? That is what the
What is going on, bro? What are you going through it with Mothra over there?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight, bro. I'm about to kill this nigga. He's getting on my fucking nerves.
Hey, listen, I was gone. I was gone, bro.
God.
4.21 speed, bro. I was gone. I was really moving. What? You can't believe what? Hey, I can't wait to have before the season. We gonna have a year-end show. We just gonna go through all the pictures, all of our show content that we've had over the years.
Wow.
We gonna put it all up there. This caucus mail right here. We just gonna talk about all of it.
Cassius.
We gonna talk about all of
Cassius.
it. We gonna talk about how wrong we were.
Oh man, I can't even find that shirt now. That's the funny part. Like,
I have
I wanted to actually put that shirt on the other day, and I couldn't even find it. I was like, you know what? I want to wear one of my other Jaguar gear. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't find that shit, man. Maybe it's a good thing. I probably don't need to wear that shit out the house anyway.
Oh.
And that was dope. I remember when that thing first came out. That was dope.
I was at training camp, you know.
Man,
God, for training camp.
I hate you, bro. I hate you so much.
Look at the
I wish the people on Spotify could see this shit.
Why is he over there taking a picture of me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I still haven't seen the picture. This fat gentleman over here is taking a picture of me.
I thought it was Big Marcus for a second.
You call him Big Marcus fat?
I mean, Marcus is pretty big.
You know, just great.
Listen, that was so funny.
That was funny. I don't care.
Breakfast Bowl champion. Why did they have to put the champion?
After they put the champion.
Hey, who made the ET? Was that the one ET made?
Yes.
He did that on purpose.
He had that done on purpose. He had to.
Come on, man. You know Taylor Dahl love the BBC, man.
Had to be on purpose.
I mean, with a name like Taylor Dahl, she probably does. Just
all
I'm
right,
just saying.
All right. Stone Cold.
Oh man.
What up?
With the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Jacksonville Jaguars select
Aiden Hutchinson.
Jimbo with the first pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
We have a trade.
Oh shit!
We have a trade.
What's the trade for?
Oh, the Jets.
For what?
I doubt it.
Because they think the Detroit's go get Malik Willis, and they know that Zach Wilson is straight dumpster juice.
That sounded like some of the shit we see in like them Jags groups. That was bad.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man.
That was bad.
How? First of all, we all know that they're not going off of fucking Zach Wilson. We know that.
That was bad.
Oh my God. Okay, I apologize. I apologize for trying to make a joke. I guess it wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
It was funny, bro.
Man, they're probably gonna take Sauce Gardner.
We're gonna let it. It was a joke. Okay,
they're not coming off. The Jets ain't coming off either one of them bitches.
Do you think there's a trade we can get though? Not a joke.
No. But I don't see anybody unless it's Detroit. Unless Detroit wants.
That's the only one I think can happen.
That's the only way. So
that could happen.
I don't think so. I'm not 100%. Sure.
I don't see Detroit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't see Detroit getting a quarterback either. I really don't see Detroit. Yeah,
no way.
I think they're happy with Jared Goff. Plus, they had to come off big on that trade for Jared between Jared and Matt Stafford. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it to go and get you a quarterback in the first round.
Well, a lot of
not in this draft.
A lot of mocks actually say they'll take a quarterback at 32.
Yeah, I can see that.
The kid from Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
Bro, speaking of Matt Stafford, bro, I literally had to, I hate when people talk about, the boat and talking about garbage time. And I was like, because he said something, I forgot what the fuck they were talking about. And he was like, we haven't had, when was the last time we had a quarterback? I think it was like, when was the last time we had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards or some shit like that? And they were like, "Oh no!" They were like, "This team hasn't had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards or such and such or whatever." And they were like, "I think it was, who was it? Fuck, I don't know." But somebody brought up Blake Bortles, and I was like, "Bro," he's like, "Garbage time." I'm like, "Bro, why are we talking about garbage time, King?" I said, "Bro, they didn't say nothing about Matt Stafford when." In 2020, them boys won 5 games. He threw a whole bunch of touchdowns. They lost, probably 2 games by a blowout. Everything else was 1 possession. It's maybe 2 games by 10. I was like, bro, the same thing happened with the Jazz. I said, bro, we had 6 games where we lost by literally 1 possession. Some of those games were 2 and 3 point losses. I said there was 3 or 4 other games that were 3 games that were exactly 11 points. We won 5. So out of those 9, there was 2 blowouts. That was it. The year Blake threw 35 touchdowns. I was like, so why? I said, how come they didn't call? I said, well, why isn't Matt Stafford garbage time man? I was like, and then he didn't respond back to that, obviously, because I was baiting him with the numbers before I did what I was going to do with the Matt Stafford shit. Yeah, man.
Listen, Detroit trading for Aiden Hutchinson seems highly likely. The most likely, not highly likely. Let's change that. The most likely scenario would be Detroit trading because they are in love with Hutch. He is absolutely perfect for Dan Campbell.
Hometown.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the GM is not Trent Baalke.
Yep.
Which means that Harbaugh, that GM actually called Harbaugh.
I still think that's BS. There.
Yeah, man. That's right. They should have tried a little harder, man.
It could, right. It could, but I could definitely see that happening, and I don't think they have to give up much. I don't think it's a lot. I think it's 2, and then maybe a third, and a pick next year of some sort, maybe a second or third next year. I don't think it's a lot because
it'd probably be their second, the number 2 pick, their second round pick, and they're not giving up their second round pick. Their number 2 pick.
I can see it going 1, 2, 3, and it being the 1 this year, and either the 2 this year, the 3 next year, or the 3 this year and the 2 next year. I could see something like that happening.
I could see that
because it gives you enough at Jacksonville to where you don't look like you just got had. You get to still pick somebody you want, and then you get a little bit of draft capital along the way.
Right.
You're not going to get the typical bag that you would get for a number 1 overall pick.
Right.
So
the thing there is they like Hutchinson. I don't disagree with that. Hometown boy, all that. But they've had a lot of where was it? At the Oregon Pro Day, they were with Kayvon Thibodeau for 2 to 3 hours talking to him. Trayvon Walker, they spent a few hours with him. So I think they're trying to fill that spot. There's no point in trading or whatever. We want to build our team like they're building their team or whatever. We need as much guys as we can in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Detroit, if you really think about it, Detroit's in a very similar boat that we're in. Like they have holes everywhere.
The only difference between us and them is we got a quarterback.
Yeah, but they got some solid ass receivers over there.
Who?
Detroit.
Oh,
yeah.
Not the only name guy they got right now was the rookie from last year they drafted, and they got
Amon Raw.
That's it.
Yeah, St. Brown, bruh is the truth.
He's not
Bruh is
legit.
the truth, bruh. Bruh is the truth, bruh. Y'all go watch him. Go watch him. Bruh is the truth.
He's good,
But
he's
you said receiving core.
Yeah, they have one. They have two receivers.
They have one.
DJ Chark and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's it.
And you don't know what you. I'm gonna give you Amon-Ra. Say he's gonna continue to be good.
Yeah, he's.
You don't know if DJ Chark's gonna be great.
I mean, did you guys not like see at least highlights of some of their games last year?
Yeah.
Like they weren't getting their boot smoked, bro. Like matter of fact, a bunch of those games, like 4 of those games, they fucked up and lost the lead last year. 4 of those games they fucked up and lost the lead. One game they won, or let's see who they beat. They beat. Was that Green Bay?
They beat them after Aaron Rodgers
got
went
hurt.
out.
Yeah.
They took him out half of the game.
Yeah.
And they almost beat Baltimore, but that's when Justin Tucker got his.
He hit that 60 or 64 yard, however fucking long that field goal was.
They lost.
They were listen. They you know what?
They were more competitive than we were, but you look at their coaching staff they had compared to what we had last year. I would have took that one all day.
I mean, they lost. Bears game was a 2-possession game.
Facts, Chase.
Was a 2-possession game. The Packers game was a fucking 3-4 possession game. All those are losses. The Bengals game was a 3-possession game. The Rams game was a 2-possession game. I mean, they lost. They got blown out by the Eagles 6-44.
Yeah, but that was like their first 6 games, bro.
That was their first 8 games. That's half the season. And then
I gotta see the box score. I gotta see the box scores, dog, because it like a bunch of those games, bro, like they was up. They was up and just I don't know what happened, imploded or something, bro. But I gotta see the box scores on that shit.
They lost to the Seahawks 29-51. The Seahawks put up a 50 burger on them, bro.
Yeah.
50 burger.
Seahawks were garbage.
I mean, they beat our ass too, but that was a 50 burger. That was a 50 burger. Sheesh.
Listen, bro, we're not allowed to say 50 burger, bro.
The Broncos beat them 38-10. They beat the Cardinals in one of the games. They beat the Cardinals 30-12. But that was
box scores.
No Kyler Murray. So, I mean, I won't say they weren't more competitive than we were, but that receiving core is not good.
Yeah, they mostly won on their run game and their defense.
Yeah, defense was pretty good. It was okay.
And it sucks because I mean they had a way better offensive line than we do.
Oh yeah, they got Penei Sewell, baby.
That and their other tackle, I forget his name, but they got 2 solid bookend tackles now.
But guess who's aging like spoiled milk?
Oh,
goddamn Christian McCaffrey.
What you mean?
I don't know. I'm about to listen to this.
Jay's too high over there, bro.
That was random.
Bro, I'm scrolling through Twitter. That's all. I'm just scrolling through Twitter.
Jay is out of there. I thought we was about to start telling Dad.
I didn't really get, bro. I was up to 2:00, like 2:30. Woke up at 5 to get ready to go to work, and then it's time. It's definitely time for me taking me about a 4 or 5 hour nap.
Oh yeah. Well, we right here. We at the top of it anyway.
Yeah,
we got the draft show coming. So Thursday we'll be having our show instead of Friday. Y'all know it. They will be in fucking Vegas, baby, at the draft. He'll be popping in live with us when he gets a chance. We ain't gonna put too much on him because ain't no telling what that service gonna be like out there. Plus, we want him to go out there and ball the fuck out, have fun, do his thing. So when he's able to, he'll be chiming in, giving us some looks from around the draft, around Vegas, around Allegiant Stadium out there in Vegas. So safe travels to him. So we will see y'all on Thursday. What times is everything? The festivities kick off, Stone Cold? 7?
I believe so.
7. All right. So we'll be going live 1 hour before the draft starts. Okay. So we'll go live 1 hour before the draft starts. And we'll be running through the Jags first pick. My son will be here. Watching it right here with us, of course. Major.
Shout out to Major.
Major got a combine this weekend. Hey, this is a busy weekend for the Baileys, bro. We got
he been working. He been working on his what's it called? His 40.
Yeah, he been running. It's been with the fingers.
Oh, okay.
Madden, getting ready to watch. Yeah, he been playing a lot of Madden.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
All them damn kids gonna be mad as hell when these tryouts come around.
Hey,
I'll
bro.
tell you what, the draft is going to be the highlight of my Thursday. Oh, my God. I got to get my medical procedure done Thursday morning.
What'd you get? Colonoscopy?
Bro, I was busy to say the same thing.
It really is? Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Damn, what you did, 40? What you did, 40?
It's just I had one 2 years ago because I was having issues, and they found polyps in me, and I had to get a 2-year follow-up.
Damn.
Could have been cancerous, but they were concerned because I was only 33 when they found it.
That sounds like some shit Jay smoked. Polyps.
I want none of this.
So how'd they find that? Now I feel like I need to go get checked. What's a polyp? I might have a polyp.
Polyps are like little boils or whatever that grow on the inside of your intestines that can be cancerous.
How they find
what happened to me is like literally 1 week, it's like the floodgates just shut down. I couldn't go for like a week and a half.
Oh.
Like constipated or?
Yeah, nothing was coming.
Closed for business. That shit ain't working.
And when I was like, I'm glad
They
that
had to go up in there and they had to.
Man, I had to drink that instant Drano shit they got.
Yeah, that white shit. That
white powder jug. You got to drink 8 milliliters of that every 15 minutes. You're on the toilet for like 5.5 hours. Yeah. Hell.
And then what?
That comes from me. That comes from
basically whatever you ate when you were 5 years old. You're clean now.
Yeah.
But what about this? So it's a camera. They put a camera in there.
Yes, they take. It's like a big rope, and it goes all the way.
Wait, a rope?
Yeah, it's
that
like
sounds kinky. That sounds like you're doing more than getting a colonoscopy.
And that boy Stone Cold had a tail.
Come on, man.
Did it have little beads on it?
And you ain't even get paid $5 million for that.
Hey, look, you know that rope was
I'm already
threaded.
worried about this shit. Come on.
Hey, you know that rope was threaded for his pleasure.
Come on, man.
I didn't even get. At least I was gonna get paid for sucking the dick, Stone Cold. You didn't even get paid for that. No, we wish you the best though.
Yeah, but nah, man, you definitely got to go get checked up, people.
Hey Jay, make sure you clip. Make sure you clip. Kid just saying that. I'm the promo. I was gonna get paid.
Well, I mean, what worried
me? This is a secured line, Jimbo. This is a secured line. Okay.
Well, what worried me is the doctor actually said.
Clip that. Clip that.
It's like people like me. That's why they switch the age from 50 to 45 because younger people are getting shit found in them.
Because younger people are putting shit. Is that like these younger people?
I was just going to say it was that come from not eating vegetables, but Jimbo was just like, "Fuck it, we're gonna keep firing."
Don't say that.
No, I'm not saying. Wait, hold on. Let me clarify, Stone Cold. I'm not saying you, but this younger generation is weird, bro. Like this younger generation, like
pegging Stone Cold. That's what he's talking about. Pegging. You've been getting pegged.
Yeah, Peggy Bundy.
Do you think pegging? They call
Peggy,
it.
I said Peggy Bundy.
Yeah, when the girl puts
you remember
on
Married with Children, Jimbo?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You looking at who? You just pointed like
I'm looking at you. I'm pointing straight. Okay, so you can't really tell at the camera. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm pointing at this guy.
I always do that. I'd be like, Jay, fuck this guy.
Yeah, no. What did you call it?
Pegging. That's when a woman, or I guess
Pegging. Sorry, we didn't think we were going to get into kinks on the Military Podcast today.
Yeah, she strap-ons and she fucks dude in the ass.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. That's just crazy.
Now, here's the thing. This is what I was going to ask. Do you think that the Peggies are openly admitted about their pegging? Like, if Stone Cold was a Peggy, would Stone Cold tell us?
How old are you, Stone Cold? 35?
35 damn years old.
35, no. A 35-year-old, no. No. If he was 25, I'd say yes.
See, I think it's the other way.
I was about to say if he was like 45,
right?
Like, shoot, hey,
when you get older, that's when you start. You've done every fucking thing.
But listen. I'm talking to some of these young cats, bro, and they like.
Yeah.
They on some
like
other shit right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but it's gonna be Peg the Stallion around there, bro. You tripping when you get around 47.
I find it as the older you get, the less of a shit you care.
Right. That's when you just start to try shit. You be like,
right, but listen, they starting out young now, bro. They don't give a fuck like now. Like I'm telling you.
That's the scary thing to think about is think about what's gonna happen when they 40. Like, bro, y'all done did everything. What is y'all young motherfuckers do? Y'all done had eightsomes. Y'all done had full swap orgies. Y'all done had stranger swap orgies where you swap with somebody who turned around and swap with somebody else without you knowing. Y'all doing all type of wild shit in y'all 20s and just being like, yeah, we freaky. No, you're fucking up.
You're fucked in the head.
Because when y'all get 40 and you and wifey sitting there going, let's spice things up. When you looking over like,
hey man, where you get this dude Chase from, man? Where the fuck did you find this guy?
I love this dude. Life bottle, I'll try anything twice.
Bro, get him on the show. Get this dude on the show. Send him the link.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I don't.
So shit.
If I'm gonna just tell you, if you do get pegged, I'm okay with that. Like, I want you to know you can openly admit it to us, and we won't roast you on the show.
Nothing comes near my ass at all.
Never?
No.
Not even a tongue?
So you let a man put a camera up there, but your wife can't lick it?
Really? Really?
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Wait, hold on. Who said that his doctor was a man? First of all, bro. Women are doctors too.
Jimbo, this is the Military Podcast. If I would have said nurse, if I wanted to say nurse.
No, I'm saying his doctor. Wait a minute, hold on. Just because what just happened? Did we just go back to the 60s? Like what just happened?
Bro, misogyny and Teal, man. Let's go.
Robert knows, by the way. Robert definitely knows. Robert's 50. All right, so Robert knows when you get older, you get a little freak. Ain't that right, Robert?
A little slap and tickle.
Robert knows.
Yeah, man.
Robert knows. Little stroke and poke. She put that thing up in there. At what? Oh yeah,
that's exactly what he says. I'm sorry. Hey, you served that one up, boy. You could not just.
Literally, you're gonna do that stuff with this one.
You don't want to put it on camera.
Into this. Don't bring her into this. She's an innocent.
Don't bring her into this. Innocent. She's innocent.
Wait, hold on. There you go. She's an innocent Stone Cold.
Oh my god!
No, she was asking me to get up and get her some milk.
I understand, Stone Cold. You're supposed to ride with the debate. You're not supposed to put your daughter on the screen.
He's saving himself right now. I can't even do.
It's all right. Look, I
can't.
was about to say we can make fun of him now.
Stone Cold, we got too much to say right now. First of all, hey, pretty, how you doing? Hi. I'm out of here. Fuck y'all.
That's funny, bro. Bro, let daddy fit. That is fucking funny.
Golden.
That
was hashtag clip that. That was the funniest moment of the whole show. That was funnier than the whole camera up your ass. You let a man do that. I said I'd suck it. At least I was gonna get paid for that. Like that whole thing. That was better than that. I was just about to die over there. Every time I say I get paid to suck
Hey,
it.
look, Robert talking about got the cuffs.
Look at it. It's $5 million, Jimbo. Comment down below. Look, don't comment down below.
Hey, I just want to know. Who's sliding in your DMs with the 5
right
million.
now
That's what
with
I
$5 million. You thought this was accidental? I'm hopeful my DMs blow up right now.
Oh man,
that's what I said it for.
Indecent proposal.
I got bills and shit.
Oh, that's funny.
This Stone Cold called a doctor daddy. That's the best question of the day. Okay, so hold on. Since we here though, this is a serious thing. Stone Cold, obviously, this is serious. So we do wish you the best. We hope that I know everything's gonna be fine because you Stone Cold Steve motherfucking Boston. So we know that.
The steel trap.
Do you make eye contact with the doctor when they're going in your ass?
You know they knock you out, right?
When they go.
What?
Are you telling me they Rick Ross you? Put all of your champagne, you ain't even know it. They put you.
Boy, they put you. They put you on the mildest of sedatives, boy. They not put you under.
They put you to sleep when they go in your butt.
That was the cooling gel that he passed out when they put the cooling gel.
That's concerning. No, that's concerning. You're not about to play.
No answer is gonna get.
You not about to play in my ass while I'm asleep. That's what's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be awake. I'm gonna be staring at you. I'm gonna make it awkward. You're gonna know. I'm gonna look at you.
Get in there, do your job, and get out.
I ain't even gonna wince. I ain't even gonna wince, bro. I'm gonna look at you like this the whole time. The whole time. I'm just looking back at it.
Listen.
This me. The whole time. The whole time, bro. No fucking way you gonna put me to sleep.
Listen, hey,
vulnerable to the world.
Hey,
butthole.
In prison, dudes will say, like, if you ask a dude in prison, like, what you gonna do?
Bruh,
what you gonna do if a motherfucker try to take that shit, right? And a motherfucker will tell you, like, without even thinking, the first thing most of these dudes are gonna say is, man, nigga gonna have to kill me, bro. Man, fuck that. Nigga ain't taking shit from me. And then if you turn around and say, well, bro, how you gonna stop him if he knock your ass out?
But look, along those lines, bro, I heard the wildest thing I've ever heard about anything in jail, bro, from some dudes that was in prison from Chicago. Like, I guess it was out there in Illinois or Wisconsin, somewhere in prison. I don't know. But he said that dudes out there, like, they'll beat up a dude, right? And, like, they won't. This shit is weird. It's really weird, bro. They'll knock a dude out. If you get knocked out, they'll like pull your pants down and like spit in like your ass cheeks, bro. Right?
I've never seen that. I ain't never seen that.
But look for the
not because I got knocked out or anything, but because they're not doing that in Florida.
It is fucked up, but you know why though? Because guess what? If the CEOs or somebody finds you and then you tell them that if they do a kid on you and be like, there's bodily fluids, they have to notify like your people that like a rape kit has been assessed
now they do
to you.
Yeah, they do that here.
Yeah, so they'll be like, so it's like, bro, they'll knock somebody out, bro. If you want to just humiliate somebody or knock them out, and then they'll spit like on your ass, bro, like bear, and then you got to go get checked out. So your family thinking that you just got raped in jail.
I mean, it's kind of ingenious. It's kind of ingenious.
It's sick.
No,
it's
not.
sick.
It's not crazy. It's not. It's ingenious. It's ingenious, bro.
It's
telling y'all,
when you say it's crazy, like you just can't understand the genius in it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to.
Oh, I know.
If
I
you
understand.
tell me I can either get fucked in my ass forcefully or spit on my ass and everybody think I got fucked in my ass, I let everybody think that. You can spit on my ass all day.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I want to go
Hashtag clip it.
Hashtag
clip
spit
that.
On my ass. Hashtag spit on my ass. You fucking right. I'm going to prison in Chicago, not where Jimbo went. I'm going to prison in Chicago. Send me to Chicago to go to prison.
They just gonna spit on me?
Spit up shit. Go ahead, bro. You ain't got to knock me out. We could just call it a day. You want to embarrass me? Cool. As long as you ain't gonna do it for real. I'm done with that. That's sheesh.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
We was on the phone. We was on a Minute Work podcast 2 weeks ago. Jimbo was telling us how Brandon was gonna get the one who get raped. You know what I'm saying? Because Brandon, you know, is a little subtle white boy. You know, ginger.
Oh.
I wasn't on that. I don't think I was on that.
No, you wasn't. No. I was just so for clarity, not necessarily Brandon himself. But there's a type. There's a type in the chain gang that the majority of the man lover society in there they like and they go after.
Go ahead, bro.
And you know, it just so happens to be a people of Caucasian persuasion.
Caucasian,
you know.
So yes. Stone Cold they going after Stone Cold?
I don't know. Stone Cold's kind of big. They like the little ones. And that's not to say that doesn't happen to black guy. I'm gonna tell you. You try one of the Spanish dudes.
He said they like the softer one, like the plumper. He said they like the plumper.
You still like Chase? You still want to bring Chase on the show?
Say what?
You still want to bring Chase on the show?
Yeah, bring his ass on. Oh, I'm reading the comment. Hey, I can tell you this, my type wasn't in there. I can tell you that. All day.
Hey, this is still my favorite comment right here.
Bro, didn't he just go grab a bottle of Jack Daniels too?
He did.
Damn. Did he do it before or after this comment?
Stone Cold said, Jack Daniels and Jesus. Look at that. That's Jack in that cup, Stone Cold.
Y'all need Jesus.
Jack in my cup.
Y'all need Jesus.
Oh, you gonna find. Look. You keep drinking that. You can keep drinking that Jack Daniels. You better read Robert's comment.
Stone Cold. First of all, you called him Cold Stone. That's what my son was calling Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. He said, "Mom, it's Cold Stone," and I was getting mad as hell. I'm looking at him like, "Boy, don't say that name wrong again."
Well, how you know he ain't want ice cream, bro?
Cold Stone. That boy said Cold Stone just wakes up like my wife after Jack Daniels wanting to know why her ass hurts.
Damn.
Robert.
And then Stone Cold went and got straight up went and got the Jack.
Went and got the Jack.
Nothing I say isn't gonna.
No. But you know what though? You know what? It's good that we can laugh about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We like
no matter what I say,
we know you gonna be all right. We know you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag prayers for Stone Cold. Hashtag prayers for Stone Cold in the comments. That's what the gamers say. Hashtag prayers for Stone Cold in the comments down below. Shout out Robert for the 100 stars. That's what they do on their video game streams. I don't know. Trying to learn it. Gotta learn the lingo. Butt stuff is funny though, Stone Cold. We can all agree. Butt stuff is funny. Butt stuff, there's no place for butt stuff in the bedroom. Not butt insertion on any side. There should be no finger, you know, for your girl.
I mean, as long as it's not happening to me, bro.
I don't want to fuck you in the ass. Not you. I don't want to fuck no. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, I mean that's not. Yeah, I don't. That's not my. That's not my. Yeah, that's not.
Hey, Jay was like, "Well, thank you." I
said,
I don't do that. Well, thank you.
I definitely appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
But yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's never my preferred. That's never my preferred method. But I mean,
room smelling like blood and feces.
No, you gotta go. We gotta make sure we shower all that before it. Yeah, fuck that. We
You gotta do an enema.
Clean. Go clean yourself, girl.
Hey, you remember? I'm not gonna.
That,
I'm not gonna say her name. But my living when we had the apartment.
Yes, sir. you want to tell that story?
No, I ain't gonna tell. Hey, but the short version is I went in and I came out with a nugget.
Did you just shit on my dick?
She said no. It's just something to remember me by.
Everybody sleep in the house. All you hear is, "Did you just shit on my dick?"
I wasn't gonna tell that part. I wasn't gonna tell that part.
That's funny, bro.
You don't need to tell it, Kale. Tell it with.
Oh my god!
Look,
bro, tell me, Duval, tell me about it, bro. I thought it was nasty.
Bro, boy went digging. Look, boy went digging. Mad, he found blood.
Hence my comment to her. Like, what the fuck is this? But we didn't know. We didn't know that like you were supposed to prepare for that shit. We just thought that shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've never ever got like a nugget. I've gotten streaks though, and that is.
It was a whole nugget. It was like that big, bro. I swear to God.
You gotta think about it too. I got a white.
Hey, say look like a zebra stripe.
I'm about to say I got a white dick. That thing out looking like a whole zebra. The whole dick come out looking zebra striped. Like, what is this?
Hey, little Debbie gonna be mad as hell. She hear this.
What is this?
I got my headphones in. I got my headphones.
Yeah, this is a Minute Teal podcast after dark.
After dark.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Minute Teal podcast.
I'm getting a look right now from the basement stairs. I'm getting a look from the basement stairs right now. Apparently, my kids are still awake, and the basement isn't as soundproof as I thought.
Dad's talking about black stuff.
Why would his dick be a zebra?
I like zebras. Can we see the zebra? Mom, he said he has a zebra, Mom.
Oh,
I can hear it right now. I can hear Major right now. Mom, he said he had a zebra.
No, like, you gonna hear Major tomorrow when he says, "I got a zebra dick."
Oh my God. Don't, Major, please don't, man. Please don't.
Oh, we're playing Fortnite. You know, and I be talking reckless, bro, and he just out of nowhere, man, just like, "Oh, what's that, cuz? Fortnite." What? Major say, "I jiked them." You jiked.
No.
Oh man.
We got to teach him Duval slang a little bit over there.
Oh my God.
He be killing me.
Jeb Fish keeping a mama on the sideline. God damn.
I'm about to cry. Thank you, man. This 17 minutes after dark was beautiful. It was
hashtag clip that.
Hashtag 360p.
This is always the best part of the show.
Hey, man.
The last 10 minutes is always the best part.
Listen, the lighting in the camera's not even that bad. Like, I don't even know why he did me like that.
Jimbo,
but
right
it was
now,
funny.
Jimbo, right now,
it was funny.
Right now, your video and your audio are synced up like a Japanese movie from 1992.
That part. I just screenshot it from my computer. I did a print screen. I'm gonna send it to you so you can see the squares.
My camera is from this century. I don't know what I'm doing.
You look like the movie. You look like the movie Wreck-It Ralph, bro. Like Pixel or something. Like you look like you look like you in Pac-Man. And what's fucked up is you looking to see if you look that way, but you looking on a screen that looks that way, so you can't even tell. It just looks normal to you.
Yeah, it does look normal to me.
She
cried. Duval, just to answer your question, she cried.
Oh yeah, that's a criable offense.
Yeah, she cried.
She
cried and she ran. She ran out of the room.
Stone Cold, have you ever done butt stuff?
No.
Never with any girl. I won't ask about your wife, but with no girl, never. Stone Cold, how many girls you been with? Country boys.
Yeah,
they
man.
It hit different. The country boys be living a little differently, bro. They be having like sweethearts forever. So, Stone Cold, was your wife your first?
No.
Oh Lord. Okay, so
third.
I'm just not actually gonna say a number.
15th, 20th.
Was she your last?
Yes.
That was the answer from the beginning.
Let's go.
It don't
Stone
matter.
Cold
She's
got it,
my
bro.
last.
Stone Cold got it, bro. And look, when you're 40, then you break out the butt stuff. Try it.
It's coming, bro.
She's older.
Huh?
She's older than you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, she's ready.
She gotta wait for you to turn 40. Don't do it because she get older. You don't want to keep on her timeline, bro. You gotta wait till you're ready to do that because you can't change nothing. Like once it goes down, it goes down, bro.
Go on Amazon and get and order a rose. All right.
Oh, you do that. You ain't finna get none no more. Stone Cold doesn't know what a rose is. A rose, bro. I wanted to throw the rose away. The first time I watched what it did to my wife, I almost threw it in the trash. I was like, bitch, who the fuck making my wife?
They call it the woman. They really like the nickname is the womanizer.
Jimbo, you don't know?
Yeah, I know what a rose is.
Oh yeah. You got a rose?
I don't, but my girl, yeah.
Yeah, y'all got one, nigga.
You don't.
No, because it's put up. It's
rose.
It's put up. Like
you don't use it.
I am the rose. Like
you never seen her use the rose?
Huh?
You ever seen her use the rose? Don't avoid the question. Have you watched her use the rose?
No, actually, now that you say that, no, I haven't.
Exactly.
But no, you need to bust it out and be like, "Hey, baby, I want to use that rose tonight, bro." While you're going crazy, bro, you might as well.
Bro, look here.
Because guess what? Because she already knows what it does. He ain't never seen it.
God.
You might as well just.
If you watch her use that rose, you are going to have confidence issues. You are going to go to the bathroom and talk to your dick for a second. You're gonna be like,
no, bro. You're gonna be like, oh, that's added.
Bro, because I'm the starter. I'm the starter, bro.
Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you, Jimbo.
I thought I was the only one who could make you.
Hey, Jimbo. Thank you, Jimbo. Because guess what? You just got a new point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. For real, bro. You know I work a lot, man. You know I work a lot, so sometimes I can't.
You don't need a point guard. It's a one player game. All you gotta do is be LeBron on the court. You don't need nobody else on the team.
Nah, but that's why because Jimbo wants to be the GOAT. He wants 6 rings. He gonna got a point guard over there.
Just go be
Kobe. Let me take the shots.
I'm trying to go be Kobe. I'm putting up 8.
Listen, I take the winning shot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna take.
I want the ball. I want the ball at the end of the game. You feel me?
Yeah, thank you.
You just want to take the game winning shot. That's it. Okay.
I'm always gonna take it. It ain't that I want to. It's just that I have to.
It's whatever it takes to. It's whatever it takes to win. Right? That's the GOAT. Yeah. Jimbo, use your tools.
Look, the first time that Rose went on there and I watched that leg twitch, I got a little offended. I was like, wait a second, bitch.
Why the leg ain't never twitched for you?
Yeah, but I don't. That's the thing. It twitched for me. It don't need a twitch for the fucking. It didn't twitch for the purple one. It didn't twitch for that.
No, I'm just saying. So at no point do you ever say to yourself, you know what? I deserve a break.
No, because
at no point.
Because he's a sociopath.
I'm a narcissist. So every time that has to happen,
bro, I'm happy for the breaks. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I just want
to
really, bro. I want to cuddle. I'm at the point now, bro. I just want to cuddle.
I would not do it. I would literally turn over and go to sleep before I didn't go into the game with my best effort nowadays.
Hey, shout out to Big Duval. I said it was.
Bro's gonna be Penny. I'm gonna be Shaq.
You're right.
Oh my God.
But see, Duval, but Penny ain't never get a ring. You got to be Kobe. You got to be Kobe with Shaq.
It don't matter, bro. It's about what
because we talking about being a champion.
It was electric.
It was electric. It really
got to be a champion, man.
Hey, it's that high thing, bro.
No, man, I know we going in, man.
Nah,
But
hey, it's all
man.
right. Most white folk are narcissists.
He said, and that was like the funniest shit Stone Cold's ever said, bro. He said most white
At
folks.
least he
I agree.
At least he said
I
it.
agree, Duval.
Oh, that was great.
At least he said it.
No more
Oh man.
the butt stuff. Jesus.
That's funny.
Okay. Stone Cold, stay away from the butt stuff. If you ever do go to try it, you gotta go in slow.
Yeah. And Jimbo, hey, take you a break tonight, bro. Like, hey, you could rest for minutes, bro. Like, you real deal, like, bro. You can go in there and get a little jumper. You know what I'm saying? Get a little warm up, but like, yeah, man. Hey, she'll be looking at you like, what, bro? Look at her and be like,
He's not lying, bro. He's not lying. It's
bro. What I gotta do is then you gotta whisper in her ear, talking about why are you so fine, bro? It's gonna be fucking.
Oh, you see this guy? He's giving the he just he drew the whole play.
Hey man,
For real.
All right, guys.
Was that the cheat code? Did you just give me the cheat code?
It is a cheat code. You know, hey, without the rose, that whispering that line right there, yeah, that's probably that might get it.
That might be the one.
Yeah,
that's it. So we're gonna run the play. We're gonna put left leg here, right leg here, insert, grab rose, hold on the clit, don't move. Just don't move. Just hold the legs there.
Oh no, do your thing. Oh no, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, but do your thing. But you still gotta make sure she know you there. Like you gotta make sure you.
Yeah, you in there? She knows.
Still, man, you gotta.
She knows.
I'm trying to get
guess
mine.
What? And guess what? The body go like this. And she do all the moving for you.
No, I'm saying you gotta time it up. You gotta time it up so you get yours quick too, man.
Oh, bro. I wanted to. Hey, I got a quick question. Is it? Do they all look like special needs when they? Yeah, is that normal? I just want to know if that's normal. Like,
I mean, a slight look like they're a little bit afflicted, And got
yeah, like
three people on this show right now know exactly what you're saying. The other one just looked like he doesn't understand it. There's a reason for that. I told y'all them country boys do different, bro. It's just different. Because we got to bring Stone Cold to the hood for a little bit, bro. We got to get Stone Cold. Stone Cold, listen. We're going to draw a book for you. We're going to write a book for you. We're going to draw the map for you. You're going to go, listen, spend a week with us down here. We're going to teach you a little something. We're going to send you back up there. Your wife going to make you breakfast in bed every day. Every day,
man.
Stone Cold.
I remember the day I almost got breakfast in bed. Damn. I almost got breakfast in bed and then bro left some shit in my car and
no! Hell no!
Damn,
my wife watches this show. You ain't putting that one on me. That one was not on me. I still don't know. I believe that you threw the shit out. I believe that. I'm not doubting you. But
Kobe should have had my back. That's all I'm saying. She should have had my back, bro. That's all I'm saying.
She definitely teamed up with the girl.
But you did too. You did too. But we won't talk about that, man.
I was in a bad spot.
No, bro. Listen. Hey, y'all, audience, listen. Your brother, y'all came up since motherfucking knee highs and grasshoppers. You feel me? Your brother, right?
Yes.
And your brother is telling, listen, I lied. It's been like 14 years. I lied. Okay, so what? I lied. But, bro, you know I'm lying. And yet you go tell me in front of them, bro, I was with you last night, bro. What? No, I don't know where you was at. This is my exact words. I don't know where you was at, but I was over at Tez's house playing the game. I thought you was with me, but apparently you weren't.
I don't even know what was said. He remembers so much better than me. I don't remember the lie at all.
We were supposed to be over at Tez's house playing like Fight Night or some whatever game we were supposed to be playing over at Tez's house. And so
you were supposed to be his alibi, and
I stuck to it. And
hold on.
And first of all, he admitted he admitted to his wife now. This is his wife. We love you, Kobe. But at the time, she was not his wife.
Right.
And he admitted to her in confidence, like she wasn't gonna go tell said girlfriend at the time.
Oh yeah. But she shouldn't have.
Oh yeah.
She definitely shouldn't have.
Cause she's still new here. I was supporting the lie originally.
Until you got caught.
And then I got caught. Yeah. So it was like, all right. But see, I'm the type.
But he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything. He was just with me. Like he didn't do shit wrong.
I ain't gonna lie though. But
look, those problems don't happen today because you want to play the game. She went, oh yeah. We got
no offense. I don't blame K too much, man. Once you get caught, it's kind of like, all right, fuck it.
No, bro, you're not caught. Listen, you're not caught until you're caught. Like what you're talking about.
Show me the camera.
Bro, I'm never showing you the camera because you broke the last tape from the camera. Yeah.
Y'all for tuning in, man.
I was about to say, thank y'all for tuning in.
Brought to you by the Miller Creative Group.
This dude is funny sometimes, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been a great show. Been until after dark. You already know it's great. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. Analyst Agent J. And we are out.